Hulu Ad Manager is the easy way for businesses like yours to advertise on Hulu. Think of it, your ads on Hulu, a platform with the best TV around. Reach an engaged streaming audience. Target them by geography, interest, even show genre. Get started for as little as $500 per campaign.
Pictures of you, all this still on my mind. You had the smile that could light up the world. Now it rains, it seems the sun never shines. And I drive down this lonely, lonely road. Ooh, I got this feeling, but I gotta let you go. 'Cause now you got to fly, not truly hate you. Heaven awaits your heart, and flowers bloom in your name. Whoa, whoa, you got to fly, not truly hate you. All the stars in the night shine in your name. Though it hurts me way deep inside, when I turn and look and find that you're not there, I try to convince myself that the pain is still not gone. Till I drive down this lonely, lonely road. Ooh, I got this feeling, girl, I gotta let you go. But now you got to fly, fly to the angels. Heaven awaits your heart, and flowers bloom in your name. Whoa, whoa, you got to fly, fly to the angels. All the stars in the night shine in your name. And still I drive down this lonely, lonely road. Ooh, I got this feeling, oh, I can't let you go. But I know that you got to fly to the angels. Heaven awaits your heart, and flowers bloom in your name. Whoa, whoa, you got to fly to the angels. All the stars in the sky shine in your name. Yeah.
Your purchase could be free when you use your Credit Karma Visa debit card. Free groceries, free gas, or even a free TV. It's called Instant Karma, and you can only win it from Credit Karma Money. Open your account for free in the Credit Karma app. Credit Karma Money. Progress starts here.
Hi, my name is Vic Dibitetto, and welcome to Ticked Off Vic here on the Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? These morons who think they're above the law. Let me tell you something, you idiots out there, always in a rush to go nowhere. When you see the flashing yellow lights on the back of a bus, that means you could pass with caution. If they're red and they're flashing, you mutants, that means you gotta stop. You gotta stop, because you could kill a child, it's points on your license, just stop. And also, a school bus in New York City, and it's in the state of New York, it states on the back of the bus, a little square box, you idiots, it says, school bus, not allowed to make a right on red. What part don't you understand, you frickin' morons? You're always in a rush. Instead of cursing me out and giving me the finger, just obey the laws. Read the frickin' sign. You're probably driving an elephant in Bombay 2 weeks ago. You come to this country and all of a sudden you get a license. That's it. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on the Todd Show. I'll see you next Friday. That's if I don't have an aneurysm. Thank you for watching Ticked Off Vic. Hey, this is Vic Dibitetto, and welcome to another segment of Ticked Off Vic here on the Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? Plastic packaging. Why can't they bring back the cardboard packaging? See, folks, when I get home late from a show, I like to come into the kitchen, nice, have a nice cup of coffee with a cookie, a piece of cake, but they all come in this plastic container nonsense, and my wife always tells me, when you get home, don't wake up the whole house. How the hell can I be quiet? How are you quiet with this? I mean, 3 in the morning, you know what this sounds like? 3 in the morning, a mute in Guam can hear this frickin' thing. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Bring back the cardboard boxes. I can't take this anymore. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on Ticked Off Vic on the Todd Show. Hey, this is Vic Dibitetto for another segment of Ticked Off Vic here on the Todd Show. You see, folks, it's not always the obvious things that tick me off. Sometimes it's the little stupidest, simplest, dumbest, most minute, most stupidest, like that space next to the seat in any car. No matter what you drop down there, whether it's your keys, your cell phone, a piece of gum, a piece of candy, no matter what you do to try to retrieve it, you stick it. It's like the abyss. It's like the black hole. It's like the Bermuda Triangle of the car. You stick it, you can never retrieve it. It's gone forever. You're sliding your seat forward. You're reaching back. You still can't get. Then you slide your seat back. You're reaching under. Nothing. You have a passenger sometimes. Now they start looking. They're going down. Looks like they're giving you. They're going down on you. You gotta pull the car over. You get the flashlight. Nothing to be found. You get just disappears. I swear to God, if I tore this crevice apart one day, I'm gonna find Jimmy Hoffa, my wife's G-spot, and that Malaysian airline, folks. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on the Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for another segment of Ticked Off Vic here on the Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? IKEA. You ever go to IKEA with your wife? Oh, look, honey, a 3-drawer nightstand for only $10. You know why it's only $10? Who's gonna put this crap together? Me, the donkey. Who's gonna do it? My kids? That's all right, Mike. Go back to sleep. I got it. She's got me in the garage. No, don't scratch the floors in the house. Go in the garage, you donkey. I can't even feel my finger. IKEA. They think you're idiots over there. They got the arrows on the floor to take you to the register. Like, without these arrows, I would have walked into the freaking wall. Why don't they put little pieces of bread? Why don't they put Reese's Pieces to help us out? I can't take. Look at it. I'm here 3 hours already with these freaking drawers. Look, I can't use my tools. God forbid I use my tools. I would have been done in 5 minutes because it comes with a little Allen key. 3 hours to put this freaking thing together with an Allen key. out there in every language but English. Hey, honey, call the UN. Maybe they tell us how to build this friggin' thing. I can't. It's garbage anyway. I'd rather go to Lancaster County and get an Amish girl to make this crap for me. You know, in a year, it's gonna wind up in the attic or in a yard sale. Unbelievable. That's what ticks me off here on TikTok Vic on the Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto, another segment of TikTok Vic here on the Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? You need 3,000 remote controls just to do a simple thing as to turn on the TV. Are you kidding me? You need this one to put the cable box on. You need this one to put the TV on. Then you gotta go to channel 3, and God forbid you want to record something, you gotta hit the DVR, you gotta scroll, you gotta go for the guide, and if you want to watch a DVD, that's a whole other set of remote controls, and who's gonna help me? My kids? That's all right. I got it. I'll figure this crap out. You know, when I was a kid, we had simple things. I was my father's remote control. He'd say, hey, get up and put the news on. We had channel 2, 4, 7, 11, and UHF. That was it. After midnight, it went to snow. We heard the Star Spangled Banner. Everybody went to bed. We were happy. And we had quality TV. We had Dean Martin. We had Red Skelton. We had The Tonight Show. Nothing's gone. And by the time you turn the TV on, it's all garbage on there. We had the rabbit ear antennas with the aluminum foil. We had to change the thing would pliers because the knob would break. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on the Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto, another segment of TikTok Vic here on the Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? What's become of Las Vegas? I just got back from Vegas. Let me tell you something. Bugsy Siegel must be turning in his grave. They gotta bring back the Rat Pack and the mob. It's disgusting. They got a big Ferris wheel on the Strip. Kids don't belong in Vegas. It's supposed to be Sin City. It's supposed to be what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. My hotel didn't have a bar. I had to go to CVS for a freaking beer. I want to light up a cigar. Some lady said, you can't smoke. There's designated smoking. Are you kidding me? It's Vegas. The pool closed at 6 o'clock. One day they closed it because of high winds. High winds? So what if a coconut falls in your head? It's Vegas. Anything goes. You know who stayed in Vegas? First of all, my friend was wearing a hat. They wouldn't serve us. You can't be served if you're wearing a hat. Meanwhile, you go outside, you can get an 8-ball and a hooker. I couldn't even light a cigar in the restaurant. You know what stayed in Vegas? My friend's hat and my cigar. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on the Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for another segment of TikTok Vic here on the Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? Getting your car inspected in New Jersey. Everything's so serious out here. First of all, they're called inspection stations. Got their own exits, their own signs, inspection station. You get off the exit, you pull up to this big empty airplane hangar. You gotta wait at a stop sign. You're behind a row of cars. Finally, after 20 minutes, this big gorilla comes out. He's got the ID hanging from his neck. You know, he thinks he works for CSI. He says, he's got the clipboard. Step out of the car, sir. Go wait in the waiting area. It's a big glass booth. It's like a timeout for adults. I'm asking the guy next to me, what are you here for? Oh, inspection. Oh, yeah, me too. How about this guy? This guy next to me, he's playing a harmonica. I felt like it was a prison scene. Now, I'm looking through the glass, and the mook, he's got the clipboard. He's putting mirrors under the car. Are you kidding me? What do you think? I'm smuggling crack into Jersey? He's got the clipboard now. He's looking at me. He got the gas cap on, hooked up to the computer for 20 minutes. The gas cap to the computer. Now he's staring at me. I'm getting diarrhea. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell did I do? An hour and a half for an inspection. Let me tell you something. I'm from Brooklyn. And when you got your car inspected in Brooklyn, I knew a guy, you'd give him $20. He'd give you a sticker. Then he'd say, hey, bring it back next week. I got a guy who could turn back the odometer for you for $2. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on the Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto, another segment of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? The drive-through banking. Why are people so freaking stupid? Just how long does it take to grab the box, put your stuff in the box, put it back in the thing, press the button, and go? Then when it comes back, they gotta take their time, they gotta take out the box, they gotta make sure everything, just put the box back, pull up, check your transaction instead of being totally oblivious to the people waiting in line. How long does this take? Here, time me. What? Hit the box, open the window, press the button. 3 seconds. You get these mutants. They have no clue. They don't care. It's all about them. They take their sweet time. If you're such a moron, park the car, get your lazy ass out of the car, go inside the bank instead of screwing up such a wonderful system like the drive-through bank. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto, another episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? People that bother you when you're just trying to go for a walk with your wife. I'm in Vegas. I've been coming to Vegas for 7 years. I do the Riviera Comedy Club. I'm currently making a movie now. I'm here all the time. I know the Strip like the back of my hand. I've seen it all. I've done it all. Don't come up to me in the heat and tell me, have you seen Hoover Dam? Have you been to Lake Mead? Have you been to Red Rock? No, I've been there. I've done it all. Leave me alone. And don't, when I say no the first time, that should be the hint to get away from me and stop pestering me and following me. Because I swear to God, I'll kill you. It's hot out here. I'm dehydrating. I went to the Mirage. It wasn't even there. My lips need chapstick. I got into a cab. I tell the guy, take me from Circus to New York, New York. He got pissed off. He thought I was making fun of him because he's a stutterer. The hell did I know? Then you go in a fashion show mall. You got these idiots that come up to you with the perfume packet. Excuse me, sir. Have you tried this new cologne? No, I got cologne. It's called Fuck Off. That's what pisses me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show.
Why call 2 men in a truck for junk removal? If you're like Sarah, you've got a full garage. You need space, and you need it now.
Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto, the episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? Elliptical machines. How come my elliptical machine at home, when I set it for 45 minutes, I put it on 12 for resistance, 45 minutes, I burn off 1,000 calories. I just did the one downstairs in the hotel I'm staying at. Same thing, 45 minutes, I put the resistance on 12, 45 minutes, I burnt only 500 calories. Which elliptical machine is telling the truth? Now my head is spinning. Did I not burn off the extra 500? Did I burn off the other 500? Am I allowed to eat a cheeseburger? Should I open up a can of tuna fish? I don't know what to do over here. You know, this is ridiculous. Now, I'm figuring, let me go for a walk, you know, in case I didn't burn off the extra 500 calories. Now, I go to the iPhone, the app, free pedometer app. I hit that thing. It says, go take a walk. I don't need this attitude from people. I'm 53. You know, it gets to a point. Who do I got to impress? I'm 53. I'm married 30 years. Who the hell do I got to impress? You know what? I'm just going to sit on the couch. I'm going to eat cheeseburgers. Russell, I'm on the... give me a what? I'm trying to talk to my manager on the phone, and my daughter wants me to go in the attic on the hottest day of the year to look at old pictures because she's bored. Are you kidding? Russell, I'm not talking to you. Are you kidding me? It's like an oven up here. I'm sweating like Mike Tyson at a spelling bee. She couldn't do this in the wintertime, but she wanted to go up. But Victoria, you can't go up. Even if you do go up, you don't know where they are. Look, I gotta do it. Don't you understand? I got 3 boxes. I'm going up and down the frickin' line. I'm gonna get a heart attack or a heat stroke. Russell, I'll call you back later. I dropped the phone. Hey, Victoria, I found an album when you were cute, 2-year-old, breaking my balls. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for the episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? When people recognize me in public and they get mad that I don't recognize them. Folks, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm an honest guy. Hey, look, I waited 30 years to get recognized. I love to get recognized. Do you want me to lie to you? I got 30,000 YouTube subscribers. I got 20 million hits on YouTube. I got 5,000 Facebook friends. I got 12,000 fans on my fan page. That doesn't include 1,000 people that I meet at the show. I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. The other day I walked in the garage, I'm like, what the hell did I walk in here for? I just honestly don't recognize you. Hey, look, if you're not paying my mortgage and you raised my father from the dead, guess what? I'm not going to recognize you. Hey, look, it's got nothing to do with me making a movie and oh, he's a big shot now, he's making a movie. It's got nothing to do with me about forgetting where I came from. It's got about to do with me not recognizing you. How am I going to recognize you on your profile picture on fan page when you're holding a flower and a kitten? Then you get these idiots. Hey, Vic, don't you remember me? I'm Teresa. You performed the Joe Margarazzi's engagement party in 1987, and I was sitting by the dishwasher. Guess what, Teresa? I don't recognize you. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for the episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? These people on the computer that always want to be linked in with me. I don't want to be linked in with nobody. I don't even know what LinkedIn is. To me, LinkedIn was the president or an automobile. Just leave me alone. I'm very happy with Facebook and YouTube. What more do you need? All the rest is excess. I don't tweet either. Birds tweet. And to me, Instagram, what would happen to my wife? God forbid my daughter had a baby tomorrow. And do me a favor. For you hashtaggers, shove that # up your hash. You want to meet me? You want to link in with me? Come to my house. Ring the bell. Bring some cake. We'll have some coffee. And we'll talk about Abe LinkedIn, who sat in a frickin' wooden cabin till he was ready to log out. You see what I did there? That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show.
So let's say you have to read an incredibly long email from your boss that you have to finish before the big meeting starts in 10 minutes.
Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for the episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? The women that shop at that store, Home Goods. You see, Home Goods has sporadic pieces of furniture. You gotta grab it while it's there, because you might go back and it might be gone. You see this piece right here? Lucy tells me, stand here while I look around. Make sure nobody else buys it. I stood there like an idiot, like one of those guards from Buckingham Palace. And I'm arguing with 3 women. I had fights with these women. I almost had to mark my territory like an animal. That's what they are, those women in Home Goods. They're animals. So we finally wound up getting this to put in my son's room because my son just moved out. And my wife wants to make this her yoga room, her peace and tranquility room. Yeah, she's even got these candles, stress relief. Yeah, stress relief my ass. And then she's got these DVDs of all these yoga tapes. And she even got these magazines with all these positions. Meanwhile, when she goes to bed, she only takes the fetal position. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto, another episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? When I come home to my house and I look on the counter and I see cinnamon buns that my daughter made last night with a note, don't eat. Are you kidding me? Why can't I eat? This is my house. This is my kitchen counter. These are my cinnamon buns. That's my saran wrap you use to cover the cinnamon. That's my memo pad that you use to make the note. That's my pen that you use to write don't eat. It gets better. You open the refrigerator, they got their names on different food. This is Victoria's, this is Michael's. Daddy, do not eat this. What am I, an animal? This is my house. I can eat whatever I want. Anything under this roof is mine. You got that? When you get your own apartment, I'm going to come to your apartment. I'm going to eat everything in sight and put little post-its. Look what Daddy ate. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for the episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? Every time my wife goes to the pet store to buy a toy for the cat, I'm like, honey, the cat's not going to play with these toys. Don't you understand by now? Look at this waste of money. Look at this garbage. It's called the Glide and Seek. Fun, unpredictable gliding action fulfills natural hunting instincts. Easy one-button operation. My cat is on phenobarbital. My cat gets seizures. My cat ran from this freaking thing. I'm having more fun trying to catch this stupid thing. Let me tell you something. You don't buy any toys for your cats. So wait, the cat's probably gonna play with the box that this thing came in. You want the cat to have natural hunting instincts? Send them outside to catch a mouse. Even cats today have become pussies. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for the episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? How I can't use my own bathroom because every time my wife dries her hair, she's in there for hours. It just goes on and on and on. Well, it's like a mission to dry the hair. What's with women? Thank God I got this Charlie Brown, these 3 Charlie Brown hairs. I just shake myself off like a dog and I'm dry. I gotta go to the bathroom so bad, but I can't because the queen is drying her hair. That's why. And it's not only that. It's that heat that emits from the bathroom and heats the whole house, and that noise that from the hairdryer, it just goes right to you and it doesn't end. It's just relentless. I gotta do a number 2. Could you please finish drying your hair again? That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for the episode of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? I'm losing my hair. I think God has a big sense of humor. I mean, I got hair growing on my back, out of my nose, out of my ears, out of my shoes, everywhere but where I want it to grow. Well, come on, man. My grandfather had thick hair, my father had thick hair, my mother had thick hair. What the hell happened? In 1983, in my wedding album, I look like Gossamer from the Bugs Bunny show. It's embarrassing. Look at this. I look like Krusty the Clown. I know we're on the radio. I know you can't see it. I'm glad you can't see it. Because I wanted to shave my head and get a crew cut like I did when I was a little kid back in Brooklyn. But I can't I don't have the right shaped head even. And a lot of these guys that they shave, they look good. They got the round head. Me, I got the battleship head. I'm using Rogaine. This stuff doesn't work. I got the razor every day, the nose, the ears, the back, everywhere but where I want it to grow. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? All these hangers my wife saves. What is she saving them for? Who's coming over? The apostles? Throw them out already. How many hangers do you need? Wire hangers, wooden hangers, plaster hangers. You try to, when you collect them, like, God forbid I married Mommy Dearest. No more wire hanger. I gotta marry a hoarder. Look at it. And then you pick one up. They're all connected and intertangled with each other. It's like a barrel full of monkeys. You try to throw them in the bag. They rip through the bag. They get caught on the bag. Why do we need these hangers? Can't you save 10, 20, even 30, I'll say. Do we need 500 freaking hangers? Throw them out! That's what ticks me off. Hangers. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto for the segment of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? Technology. I got the whole house for myself. I just want to sit down, relax, and watch a DVD of Raging Bull. Because I can't watch Raging Bull when my family's here. Oh, you gotta watch that again? Listen, I got 3 remote controls. I don't know which control. I want to know how to work the frickin' DVD player. I don't know how to do this. I'm texting my son, Mike, help me out. How do you go? I just want to play a DVD. Even on the text, I can see him rolling his eyes. How many times I gotta tell you? I don't know how to do this. What happened to the old days? One freaking remote control. We had channel 2, 4, 7, 11, and at 12 o'clock you had the national anthem. It went to snow. That was it. We were happy. Are you kidding me? I just want to play a freaking DVD. All these gadgets and boxes, I can't take it anymore. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto. There's a segment of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? Fluorescent orange X's. Let me explain. In the township where I live in New Jersey, whenever there's a dead deer on the side of the highway, they spray paint a big orange fluorescent X on the dead deer. Why? Instead of spending money to send these guys, instead of the taxpayers wasting their money to send these guys out, plus to spend money on the spray paint and spray painting an orange X, just get rid of the deer! Besides a horrible sight to look at and that it stinks, get rid of it. What does the orange X do? I don't understand. You mean if there's no orange X and the crew pulls up to the deer, oh, we can't take this one, there's no orange X. You can't notice a 900-pound buck with antlers and its legs sticking up and its guts coming out? You can't notice that? Do you really need the fluorescent orange X? I mean, are there helicopters over New Jersey looking for orange X's? And let me tell you something. You want a hint? If you see vultures circling, guess what? There's something dead down there. Get rid of it. I don't get... Hey, maybe it's two maniacs playing tic-tac-toe on dead animals. I don't know. But hey, maybe that's better. Instead of an X, put an O. This way when the crew pulls up, they say, oh, dear. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto, ticked off Vic here on The Todd Show. This is Vic Dibitetto, another segment of Ticked Off Vic here on The Todd Show. You know what ticks me off? The holidays. The older you get, the more the holidays becomes nothing but aggravation. To me, the holidays when I was a kid, I sat at the kiddie table in the basement between a boiler and the coat hanger. You had the mismatched dishes, the Flintstone jelly glass. You were down the hallway from the adults. You're looking up the hallway, looking, when is he going to die? So I can sit there. I'm 32, telling your 5-year-old cousin, you know, Santa Claus is really Uncle Lenny. Now we're all married, we're all spread out. Who's in Jersey? Who's in Long Island? Who's in Pennsylvania? Nobody for travel because of the traffic and the toll. Every year I gotta hear, Jersey's confusing. No, it's not. You're an idiot. A jug handles, it's a big U-turn. Do me a favor, stay home. I got it, because then at Christmas Eve, when you're Italian, you gotta split the holidays. Christmas Eve with your wife's miserable, dysfunctional, alcoholic family. Christmas Days with your depressing family. And every year there's always that one family member that screws up the holiday, but you can't say nothing while mommy's still alive. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here on The Todd Show. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. This is Vic Dibitetto, another segment of Ticked Off Vic. You know what ticks me off? The shit that people put on my fan page. Folks, enough with the pictures. I've seen every possible picture. They're annoying. They take up space on my thread. All right, I know you try, you mean well, but I'm a comedian and you try to be fun. I saw it. It's annoying. Enough. Hey, look, folks, and enough with the frickin' birthday note. Oh, tomorrow is Fred Rubino's birthday. Fred, who gives a shit? Today is Sal Curto's birthday. Sal, I don't give a fuck. Get a Yankee Doodle, stick a candle in and blow it out. What are you, 9 years old? I got no time to wish everybody if I wished everybody a happy birthday, I'd never get done. Here, I'll make it simple. Hey, everybody on Facebook, happy birthday. There, you happy? Every day it's somebody's birthday. Knock it off with the fucking birthday note. Who gives a shit? And if you can't post something on my fan page that's positive, I don't care whether I like it, whether you're right or wrong. If I don't like it, I'm going to block you or delete you. You see, folks, I'll make it simple. Out in the world, outside the boundaries of my house, I have no control over racism, terrorism, the economy. I can't control that. But this is my little world. And if I don't like what you put in my little world, get the fuck off. Go to somebody else's wall. Go look at a recipe or a picture of their cat. Get the fuck off. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. And the horse she rode in on and the whole cavalry behind you. That's what... Oh, one more time. For all you Columbos out there. Yes, I love this shirt. This is a dedication to my good friend Ray Garvey. If you don't like the fucking shirt, it's too bad. Don't you have a favorite shirt? That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto, ticked off Vic.
America's economy counts on a network of industries, and our recovery is contingent on it all working together, meaning this affects...
Hey, this is Vic Dibitetto, another episode of Ticked Off Vic. You know what ticks me off when my kids come in the bathroom and they brush their teeth? when you brush your teeth, can't you brush your teeth looking down? Why do you got to look at yourself in the mirror? You can't feel where your teeth are. You got look at the mess. It just accumulates there. They never clean it up. That's what ticks me off. It's all right. It's all right. I got it. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here for another episode of Ticked Off Vic. You know what ticks me off? When you get a brand new box of tissues and you lift that first one and the whole thing, you get 3 or 4 freaking things, they get stuck, you wind up taking the whole freaking box. By the time you just put less tissues in the box, this way, when you get to the first 1 or 2, it's easy to come out instead of, because sometimes you only can use one hand and you're brushing your teeth with the right hand and you go for this and the whole freaking box. Oh, fungal, that's all. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here, Ticked Off Vic! Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, Pony Express. This is Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off. I'm looking for it. If I knew where I left it, it wouldn't be lost. You know what ticks me off? When people don't put shit back. They borrow my car charger phone for the iPhone. I went in the car, I'm late, I'm 2 minutes late, the car's running, and I can't find I don't know where it is! No, we only have one. She's got the 5 and I got the 6 Plus. It's 2 different things, or the 4, whatever. God forbid they make it universal. It's gotta be 3 different things for 3 different things. There it is. See, that's what ticks me off. Why is the car charger iPhone thing in the house, but then I go in my car, the car charger, the charger for the house for the iPhone is in the car, and you know what I mean? Just put shit back! That's what ticks me off! Hi, this is Vic Dibitetto, another episode of Ticked Off Vic. You know what ticks me off? Every time you open any kind of cabinet or door, something falls out. That's what ticks me off!
America's economy counts on a network of industries, and our recovery is contingent on it all working together, meaning this affects...
Unbelievable. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here, another segment of Ticked Off Vic. You know what ticks me off? All these people, they get a second chance. Hey, God bless you. You did something very bad. You went to jail. You found God. Now you realize you're in a better place. Good for you. That's nice. But once in a fucking while, it would be nice to see the good people who never fucked up, always knew where God was, always were in a better place, got up every morning, you never heard from them, they got up, went to work, paid their taxes, did the right thing, never fucking murdered or raped or robbed or rioted or protested, day in, day out, slowly doing their job, not saying a word. Why don't these fucking people get a fucking break once in a while? That's nice. Good for you. But remember, remember that? The working man is the tough guy. The fucking working man. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto for Ticked Off Vic. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here at the Borgata in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I'll be here all the way through April 4th. I've been here already 3 nights, all sold out shows. Next few remaining shows are almost sold out. Get your tickets. Go to the Borgata website. I'm telling you, it's me, Richie Minervini, and Rob Mignotti. An unbelievable show. Anyway, sitting here in my room, I'm watching the news, and it's these morons, these these idiots that tick me off. This young grandkid of J. Paul Getty, who was going to get all the billions and billions of dollars, but instead they find him dead with a rectal injury. You see, folks, with all that, there's people out there who are starving. A little bit of money would help them get food and pay the bills, but this spoiled son of a bitch bastard, they find him dead with a rectal injury. You know what? That's what happens when you have too much money up your ass. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sisters at the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here, checking in with the comments. I love your comments. I read them every morning. I can't answer each and every one of you, but I do read them and I appreciate them. But folks, you gotta stop with the ideas for my vignettes. I don't need your ideas. Do you realize I get at least 5,000 ideas a day? If I did all of these ideas, I won't get to yours till the year 2023. Don't you understand? There's a million ideas in this fucked up head of mine. I know you mean well. Don't get me wrong. I want to come up as a prick. I appreciate. But folks, I got 3 viral videos. I got 4,000 vignettes, total of 34 million views. Why would I want your idea? Do them yourself. This way I can go on your freaking page and I can get entertained. Who the hell makes me laugh? Make me laugh. You want ideas? Go to my website so you don't ask me these stupid fucking questions. You want ideas? Scroll. I'm not being a prick. I'm trying to make it easy for you.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Black, it's time.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Every time after I come in from a nice workout, I like to go to the cabinet, get a nice oatmeal, get my protein, but no, everything is empty. They just leave the empty box, empty cereal boxes, empty oatmeal boxes, tea bag box. They just leave it there, like a fairy overnight is going to replace. So here, now, I don't get mad, I get even. Check this out. I can't wait to see when they come back and go for the box. That's what ticks me off! Son of a bitch. Vic Dibitetto here. You know what ticks me off? These little squiggly things. They fall off. I don't know what the hell they are. They're like pubic hair from the trees. They fall off. They get stuck in the windshield wipers. Then when I put the wipers on, it always leaves that one streak right in your line of vision. Right. It can't be on the passenger side. It's always got to be on this side because these little freaking squiggly pubic hair. No, what am I? Oh. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here, a very ticked off Vic Dibitetto here. Once again, the dryer was making a funny noise the other night. Right away, my wife says, call the guy. Then you gotta make an appointment. You gotta wait for them to come. You gotta give them so much money. I said, hold it, honey. Let me check. Remember the last time? Because I always tell my kids, make sure you empty your pockets, God damn it. Sure enough, what was the problem? They left their fucking keys in here. Yeah, look at this. I live with fucking Harry Potter. That's what ticks me off. Vic Dibitetto here, ticked off Vic. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass. Vic Dibitetto here, a very ticked off Vic here. Last night, we had a big fight at the dinner table. My family, every time we have food in the middle of the table and there's a fork in the dish of whatever Lucy made, my kids and my wife, they freak out if I take my fork and put it, let's say there's a tray of chicken cutlets, and if I use my fork and put it into the chicken cutlet and into my dish, they feel I have to use the fork that's with the chicken the serving fork. In other words, you use a serving fork and then you put it in your dish, whatever you want. If my fork is clean at the beginning, they feel that my mouth is going on the chicken. But if I go with my personal fork into that chicken cutlet, first of all, we're family. What am I, a fucking hobo out in the street? So you know what I do to get back? They love this Cool Whip shit. So now, here's what I'm gonna do. Watch this.
Introducing Standby Cash. Extra cash when you need it. Huntington, welcome.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's there at the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You see, folks, I was forced to take a shower upstairs. That's where Lucy showers. I normally shower downstairs. And I can't believe all the shit that are all women the same. Are you kidding me? What's with all this shit? Look at this. Everywhere you look, there's a different cream or shampoo for every part of her body. One time I shampooed with Vagisil. I felt like a pussy the rest of the day. It's embarrassing. This is what I use. I steal the shampoos from the hotels when I do gigs. I use this for my head, my face, my balls. One size fits all, everything. She's literally brushes. She's got a brush here, a brush here, a brush over here. Oh, what are you, showering or painting? And what's with this comb? How big is your freaking head? You know what? Look at this. She's got a loofah glove. A loofah glove, she tells me. I thought freaking Michael Jackson took a shower here. That's what ticks me off. Hey, this is Vic Dibitetto for another episode of Ticked Off Vic. You know what ticks me off? When they gotta put all the lights on when we have natural sunlight in the middle of the day. Shut the damn lights. Are you kidding me? They don't pay the bills. I pay the bills. That's all right. I got it. I'll pay the bills. They don't know. They don't understand the value of money. Look at this. And nobody's home. Who are you keeping the lights on for? What is this, Motel 6? Shut the damn lights. It's a beautiful sunny day out here. We don't need all this wattage and another one. Look at this. The hallway. Why? So I can see if there's any other freaking shoe. No shoes today. Wow, what a shocker. No shoes lined up. Shut the damn lights. Every freaking light. What was going on here while I was gone? Holy shit. That's what ticks me off. Shut the damn lights. I got a sunlight. Lord Almighty, give me the strength to cope with these fucking idiots! Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's there, Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. A very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? Every time I look for my charger for the phone, you can't find it. Because between the wife and the kids, everybody's taking each other's chargers. And then when you need it, then when your battery dies, you look for the charger. You can't find the charger because nobody knows how to use their own freaking charger. So you know what I do? See, when I do these ticked off Vics, now this one has a solution. Normally, I just give you the problems. But this one, I came up with the solution because I'm tired of this shit. So I hide my charger where they can't freaking find it. So look what I gotta go through each time. I gotta get the step stool from the closet and I gotta go up in the attic. You know, God forbid I put the freaking string here. No, everything's the hard way. They all have their own chargers and they gotta use mine. Nobody cares, so you gotta take care of yourself. Worry about yourself. Have a plan. This is plan B. Hide the freaking charger. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? These pudding packs that my wife buys. It comes 6 in a pack. I mean, look at this. She says that this is 1 portion. What am I, for who? For who? Tom Thumb? What am I going to do with this? Are you kidding me? This won't even, this is like a freaking hors d'oeuvre. This won't even fill, look at this. This won't fill one cavity. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? Wow. Done. Jesus, man, make them at least twice as big. They should make these freaking things easier to take off. That's another thing that ticks me off. Huh. Are you serious? Didn't even begin to taste my palate. 1 portion. Who eats like this? 1 portion. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. It's a joke. 3 already. 3 of 1 portion, and I'm just not even halfway satisfied. It's an insult to people with appetites. Stupidity. Hey, here's your portion. Here's another portion. 4 portions. I got 2 portions left. It's a shame. It's really good, man. It's just not enough. It's a dark chocolate pudding. Are you serious? Yeah, here's another portion. Ooh, my last portion. Now, what if you have arthritis? Come on. Unbelievable. By the time you get it open, you're hungry again. So good. So satisfying. Yeah. 6 portions. Wow. They should make 1 big one instead of 6 stupid little ones. Relax. They're only 80 calories a piece. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. A very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? I have a little space here on my counter where, I keep all my shit. There's a method to my madness. I hate when somebody in my family has to move shit or take shit or borrow shit because it fucks me up, because I have a system. Before I set out on my journey for the day, I make sure I have my tissues, my hand sanitizer, my keys, chapstick, gum, cash, wallet, sunglasses, phone charger. Then when you get into the car, you're a mile and a half from home, you realize something's missing. You don't want to make the U-turn and backtrack and kill time. Just leave my shit alone. There's a method to my madness. I hate forgetting shit. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Ticked off Vic here. Getting in my daughter's car. Actually, it's my car. I make the payment, so it's my car. She just uses it. I don't mean use it for the day. She uses it. I let her use you use the car. But you know what? Every now and then, take it to the car wash, clean it out, do the outside, do the inside. Fucking, I got weeds growing on the car mats. Not once do I ever get in and I see the needle on F. It's always on E. I got to gas it up whenever I use it. The lights are lit up. There's a check engine light lit. There's a low pressure gauge light lit. But that's all right. Look, leave those. Just drive. Those lights are just decorations. great to make the dashboard look pretty. Don't tell Daddy about it. Just keep driving with the lie. That's all right. It's amazing. I learned on my father's 69 Bonneville. My father let me use the car every Saturday. I waxed it. I washed it. It was mint. It was like a ritual. Every Saturday I had the dynamite, the 8-track dynamite box machine. I listened to Peter Frampton, Come to Life, get a little do and nice. It was a wonderful time. I took pleasure because I was given the car, and I appreciated the fact that my father, even though he paid for the fucking car, he let me use the car, and I took care of it because I know, holy shit, what a gift. This man let me use his car, so let me fucking clean it for him at least. Holy shit. That's what ticks me off these kids today. It's a fucking different mentality. Holy shit, we are so fucking doomed. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sisters, ass opponents, Vic Dibitetto here, very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? When you go on your iPhone and you try to do something and that fucking wheel just keeps spinning. There's nothing more agonizing than waiting for that wheel to stop spinning. How do we manage all these years? When did we become a slave to this fucking technology? When I was growing up, we had the pay phone. We yelled at them, "Hey, Tony, I'll see you later." What happened to the simple days? The fucking, when I see that I could be having the greatest day, I go to upload a video to YouTube or Facebook, your sister says, I see the wheels spinning. It just, there's a wheel spinning. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sisters, ass opponents, spreads. Vic Dibitetto here. A ticked off Vic Dibitetto. You know what ticks me off? Every time my kids go on vacation, I tell them, look, I'll be more than happy to take you to and from the airport. Just fly out of Newark International. It's a half hour from the house. It's convenient. No bridges, no tunnels. I'm only dealing with the Jersey assholes, not the Brooklyn assholes, not the Staten Island and the Queens assholes. Just fly out of Newark. That's all I'm asking. I mean, the long-term parking, when you go away for a week or two, that adds up. That's another expense I'm saving you. Or car service. I'm willing. Ask not what you can do for your children. Ask what your children can do for you. Don't fly out of fucking Kennedy. That's where I'm going. That's right. I'm going to Kennedy. I'm going to fucking Kennedy. They should blow my fucking brains out on the Bell Parkway. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sisters, ass opponents, Vic Dibitetto here. A very ticked off Vic Dibitetto. What's with this latest craze that everything's got to be pumpkin spice or pumpkin flavored? Enough already. When I was a kid, all we had was a pumpkin or pumpkin pie. This came from Dunkin' Donuts. Pumpkin spice coffee. I go to the supermarket. Pumpkin spice creamer. Pumpkin spice cookies. Pumpkin spice your sister's ass. Enough with the pumpkin spice already. We get it. We get it. Autumn is here. It's pumpkin season. It's Halloween. Why you got this jam that's flavored down our throats? What the hell is next? Pumpkin shrimp, pumpkin lasagna, pumpkin lobster, pumpkin chocolate milk. It's getting to a point. Enough with the pumpkin. I'm gonna turn into a freaking pumpkin one day. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sisters asked the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here, very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? Halloween. My wife went to Costco. She got a pallet of this assorted bag of frickin' candy that I'm not allowed to touch. Leave it alone. It's for the kids. Bullshit. I'm taking out the Buttercups, the Twix, the Snickers, and I'm gonna give the kids Mary Janes. I hate fucking Mary Jane. It's like that fucking corroded taffy. It took out my left jaw last year. I look like Roger Ebert after I ate the fucking shit. Are you serious? Why can't, and fuck these kids. And these big chooches that come to the house with regular street clothes. You know what? No costume, no fucking candy. How's that? I'll give you pennies like I got, you little fucking bastards. Halloween isn't the same. Look at this shit. A white pumpkin, a fucking white plastic fake fucking pumpkin from Home Goods that I had to guard for an hour so this fucking bitch was looking at it. Are you kidding me? What the fuck happened to the old days when you weren't bobbing for apples? When you, oh Jesus, help me, beat me back to what America was America. What the fuck? That's what ticks me off! Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the pony spreads. Vic Dibitetto here, a couple of days after Halloween. Every year we go through this shit. Time to put all the costumes and the decorations away. Who does it? Me, the donkey. I had to clean up the Halloween party the kids had outside. I got it. Go back to sleep. I'll clean up the shit fucking mess you made. I got it. Look at this. Halloween wigs and costumes. No, I got candy, leftover candy. I told my wife, you went to Costco, you bought too many pallets. 3 kids came. I told you, let me eat this shit. But now I'm stuck eating this shit, and I'm wired till fucking May because nobody listens to the donkey. Now I gotta go through all this shit. She said, before you put everything in the attic, make the kids go to it and see what's garbage. Wait for the kids. I might as well just stare at this and play a fucking Jeopardy theme. They ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna get a dumpster. When in doubt, throw this shit out. And then I try to organize. I put the Halloween stuff with the orange and black last year. The Christmas stuff was in the orange and black. It fucked up my hostess. Look at this. I said, how about the pumpkin? Let's throw the pumpkin. No, wait till the kids. See what the kids say. This fucking thing is turning into penicillin. Let me throw this shit out. That's what ticks me off.
Grammarly helps you work more efficiently, which makes accomplishing your work goals easier than ever before. Get full sentence rewrite suggestions.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the pony spreads. Vic Dibitetto here. You know what ticks me off? When you get down to the last part of the tube of toothpaste and you realize this is all you have left. There's no other. You didn't put the toothpaste on the list when you went to Costco, so now you gotta. I've been squeezing this thing for the last month and I'm desperate. I gotta brush my teeth. So now you become fucking MacGyver. You're trying every possible thing to get the last bit of fucking. I'll just cut the fucking thing. I'll just cut it off there with a fucking box cutter. I'll stick the brush in there because we didn't buy extra toothpaste because we gotta live like fucking refugees. I got it. That's all right. I'll scrape the bottom of the barrel there. That's what ticks me off! Fuck! Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. You know what ticks me off? When you take a shower and you go to reach for the soap and there's no soap. We bought a whole pallet from Costco last week. Where's the soap? Now I gotta get out of the shower because it's too far to reach. I gotta track water all over the place. Is there any soap here? No soap here. No soap here. No soap here. And a couple of tra-la-la. Where's the soap? God damn it! So now I gotta track more water through the house because I know because the Queen has the mother load of toiletries upstairs. I gotta slip and almost crack my fucking head because there's no soap where it belongs. So I gotta go up the stairs. Here we go. The Queen's domain here. Let me see. Here's the mother load, the supply. There's the soap. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. A very ticked off Vic. You know, you'd think I would learn my lesson each time I come into the bathroom to check the toiletry supplies. Yesterday it was the toothpaste, the day before it was the soap, and now today I'm taking a shit. I go to wipe my ass, and there's no fucking toilet paper. There's none. I looked in the cabinet. There's none in here. There's none in here. There's none in here. I go for the tissues. Naturally, it's the last freaking tissue. I can't even wipe my ass with this. I mean, what? Yeah, first of all, I like to take a shit. I gotta be totally naked when I shit. I can't even shit with just socks. I gotta be totally. Hey, we all have those quirks. Anyway, getting back to the fucking problem. I mean, it's just me and my wife. Who the fuck's using? She uses the bathroom upstairs. It's just me down here. My son moved out. My daughter's never home. Is there like paranormal activity going on here? Is there a ghost taking a shit in the middle of the night every fucking night? So now I gotta take the last fucking tissue. I gotta plug my ass so no cocky comes out. Look at this. I didn't say shit. I just said fuck 10 times. Now I'm saying cocky instead of shit. Anyway, now I got anybody home? Lucy, can you get nobody's home? So now I gotta tiptoe to the fucking house with my asshole plugged up from that vital tissue because all the toilet paper that we buy is in the garage from Costco. Windows are wide open. I don't give a shit. Here we go. Here's the mother load. Right here. Oh, the tissue came out.
Meet Nora. Nora works for DTE and wants you to know how she knows gas safety. Natural gas is a form of energy that helps us in our daily lives. Did you know that
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's there, it's Opponent Express, Vic Dibitetto here. You know what ticks me off? The rope and the hood dilemma. When the rope gets stuck all the way in the hood and all the way in the middle, you can't reach the ends. Now you're putting a needle nose plier, you're getting a safety pin, a paper clip, a wire hanger, you're trying to snake it through. 3 hours to get the rope out. Then you make these big knots at the end. If I make a big knot at the end, it won't go through the hole. But then when you go to tie it up to make the bow, the knots get in the way of when you're making the fucking bow. Why don't they make it like pants, like on a pants and a belt? You get little loops. Put the little loops around the neck. It'll be on the outside. It'll be easier. If anything happens, everything's on the outside. I got all the answers. You know what? I'm going to tie it like this. I'm going to leave it like this and never untie it. That's why it's always, I'll just leave it in the boat. Look at this. Look how the circle gets small. Like at the end of a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Merry Melody. And that's all, folks. Hey, look at this. Look at this. I'm a fucking sloth. I'm a sloth. Ever see those ugly animals that hang out in the street? Look, I'm a fucking sloth. Look at this. I'm a Polish Muslim. Look at this shit. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's there, Scottanic Express. Ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Home goods. Look what she bought today. You call this a wreath? I had to guard this thing with my life because a bunch of women were circling like vultures. Lucy says, make sure nobody gets that wreath. Well, I go looking around. Are you kidding me? The hell is this shit? Growing up when I was a kid, a wreath was green. It was real. It had the smell. It had the holly berries. Had the bow hanging. Look at it. It's a silver. It's got the silver glitter shit. Looks like Liberace sneeze all over my frickin' dashboard. But that's all right. As long as she's happy. Because if she's happy, I'm happy. See how happy I am? Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, Opponent Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? Trying a simple thing just to listen to the music that I like when I'm running on a treadmill. Here are my multiple dilemmas. This, first of all, these earpieces, these earpods, whatever the fuck you call them, they look like aliens. Look at these things. Who invented these things? They don't fit right. Maybe for your ears, not mine. What the fuck? How the hell? They don't. You gotta fucking crazy glue them in. Then when they finally, when you run, when you sweat, they pop out. Then when you pull the wire out, and this wire gets caught with the wire that's connected to that red plastic piece that starts the treadmill. You pull it out, it stops the treadmill, it goes back to zero. Now you don't know how many calories you burned, how long you ran. Well, what the fuck? So I bought these things. These things don't fall out, but when I'm running, I feel like I'm Forrest Gump as a fucking pilot. Jesus Christ. iHeart sucks. Pandora sucks. I punch in AC/DC for iHeart. you get 1 or 2 ACD songs, and then they play other artists. I want fucking AC/DC. I don't want to hear Creedence Clearwater Revival at this point. If I say AC/DC, play fucking AC/DC. What are you playing all these other artists for? So then I figured, let me make the playlist. My son said you can make a playlist, you know. So I made a playlist. I went to my iTunes, the cloud. I don't know, the fucking cloud. I don't know, the iTunes, my music. So I figured out how to make the playlist. So I made like about 300, 400 songs of all running music. AC/DC, Judas Priest, the Rocky soundtrack. You know, stuff that you want to run to, invigorating. And then when you hit shuffle, it plays the same fucking songs. There's 500 songs. What are you playing the same fucking songs for? I also have a mellow playlist of all mellow music. Because after a gig, when I'm driving home, I like to kick back, relax, and reflect on where I've gone and where the fuck I'm going. I like mellow music. So I figured, let me combine the two playlists. Let me combine the mellow playlist with the running music playlist. This way, it'll be more songs. So I did that. You hit shuffle, and it still plays the same fucking songs. I mean, the other day I went from AC/DC to Gordon Lightfoot. How do you run to this? The ship went down and everyone drowned and their lungs they filled up with water. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto. Hey, you know what ticks me off? These people that are complaining, how come there's no snow yet and it's January? Hey, you know what? Snow fucks things up. It's dangerous. You gotta shovel it. You can't drive in it. It causes accidents. It causes flight delays. You wanna go skiing? Go in a plane and go to Colorado or Vermont for the weekend, you fucking idiots. I love that we don't have snow yet and it's January. Kill yourselves on a fucking ski slope, you fucking morons. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Ticked off Vic here. Oh yeah, very ticked off Vic. My son drove up. He says, Dad, check my car. His car, he says. His car. My car. I make the payments. My car. He says there's the warning, check the warning symbol on the dashboard. You got to check the bulbs. I looked in the book. You know, I know what it was. I had to read the book 3 times because 3 times I circled it because the book says when you see that warning bulb light on the dashboard, it means any exterior bulb is out. So I checked the headlights. I checked the turning signals. I checked the brake lights, reverse lights. I checked the lights on the side view mirrors that you put on to alert the other mutants, even though they think you're cutting them off. They might as well do well with those. I even checked the batteries in my flashlight. The flashlight worked. I'm not going to the dealer so they can hook it up on a computer. Fuck you. Why is that warning light lit if everything is working? My son could drive to Florida. It wouldn't bother me. That's what ticks me off. That fucking bulb that's warning you. There's nothing wrong.
Introducing Standby Cash. Extra cash when you need it. Huntington, welcome.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic Dibitetto. Somebody just rode by my house and threw this empty can. You know, fucking people. Let me tell you something. They think outside the car is a big garbage pail. What does it take to take it to your destination and throw it out when you get there, whether it's a store or your house? Because you raise like a fucking animal, pig, scumbag, and people get offended more from the language that I'm using than what I'm trying to say, how morals and... Yeah, it's just because the guy threw a can out the window, yes. Just a small microcosm, how fucked up the mentality and the morals and the values in this fucking country. So now I gotta take it because I don't like the way it looks. Not only could it be a road hazard, it's just disgusting. Fucking, I hate fucking people. I swear to God, I hate fucking people. If the language offends you, go fuck yourself. I hope somebody throws a can out the car and you fucking divert and hit a fucking tree. How's that, you fucking morons? Wake up! Hey, this is Vic Dibitetto here, another episode of Ticked Off Vic. You know what ticks me off? When I come down in the morning and I want cereal so bad, I open a cabinet and what do I get? Empty cereal boxes. What the fuck does it take to throw it in the garbage? Just leave me a note. We're out of cereal. We need more cereal. That's all right. Let the donkey worry about it. I love my cereal. You know what? I'm going to get Lucky Charms. This way, if it's empty, they can be magically delicious. That's not all. You go in the refrigerator, and there's an everything. The fucking milk is empty. Look at it. That's all right. It'll be a good way to go on a fucking diet. I'll make believe I'm having fucking cereal. What the fuck? What does it take to replace the shit? Or let me know that it's done. I'll go get it. I don't mind. Just fucking tell me. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony's Press, Vic Dibitetto here. You know what ticks me off? First of all, as you all know, for people who live in the New Jersey, New York area, we got a couple inches of snow. So this morning, I figured let me be a nice husband. I'll clear off because Lucy had to go to get a facial and a manicure and a pedicure, you know, for her birthday. Anyway, she deserves it. So I figure, honey, I'll take the snow. Well, I clear the car off, I warm it up, defrost all the windows. The thing is, her car, she's got a Volkswagen Beetle. You got to start it with the button, the push button. And I took her keys with me in the house because, you know, I put the push button. You push the button. You don't. These are obsolete now. You put them in your pocket. So I go in the house. She takes the car, and I get a call. I'm in the parking lot. Where are my keys? You have my keys? Because if I shut the car off, I can't get back in. So now I gotta go and bring in the fucking keys. I'm about to take a nice shit, and I gotta bring in the fucking keys because there's new fucking technology. Forget about the fucking button. Bring the keys back. Put the key, you put it in the ignition, you turn it, and the keys are always fucking with you. These fucking car manufacturers with all... Look, folks, you have no fucking idea. This fucked up my whole day. God forbid her schedule gets interrupted, but my schedule gets fucked up. I'm the fucking donkey. I got it. I'll bring you the fucking keys. Hope I hit a fucking tree and a fucking deer at the same fucking time. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony's Press, Vic Dibitetto here. A ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? I gotta take my car to the fucking car wash every day. I got this one bird. I think he just sits and he waits and he knows every time I clean the car, he's gotta take a nice shit all over. From the bumper on the roof to the rear bumper. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? He knows it. I like a clean car. The car rides better when it's clean. You know what I'm gonna do when I get back home? I'm gonna climb the tree and I'm gonna shit in its fucking nest. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony's Press. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what's ticking me off today? I'm in this bathroom for 2 hours trying to figure out this fucking flapper, brand new flapper. I bought all new guts here. The new thing, the rod, the chain. I'm adjusting the links. I'm adjusting the holes. Every time I flush, the flapper never sits correctly on the hole, and the water runs. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why doesn't it fit? I gotta open the fucking cover to the tank. I gotta play with it. I got blisters on my fingers. I give up. I fucking give up. Lord knows I tried, and I'm not appreciated in this house. Lucy's on. Call the plumber. You're gonna fuck it up even more. It's so fucking simple. It's annoying the shit out of me. Why isn't it sitting right? Fuck. You know, in all these years, I grew up with the fucking jiggle the handle. So that's what we'll do. I'll put the color back on, and we'll just jiggle the fucking handle. That's all. That's all. Jiggle the fucking handle, because the fucking flapper doesn't fucking fit. That's what ticks me off. Bye-bye. You have a good time at Home Goods. It's 10 o'clock on a Tuesday. Lucy is gone for the day. And I know that it's me you've been coming to see. The cat's gone, now the mice will now play. You say, Vic, can you make me a vignette now? You make us laugh although you are sick. I look around and I think what I can do. Hey, how about a new ticked off Vic? Everybody, la da da, ga ga ga, ga 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 ga. Yes, let's do it. Hey, wow, what a fucking intro that was to a ticked off Vic. And you know what ticks me off? I'm gonna tell you what ticks me off. These fucking plastic clips on the plastic packaging on the English muffins or bread. You know what it is? You fucking take them off. I'm holding the camera with one hand. It's hard to do this. Anyway, you take them off and you do what you gotta do. You stick these in a toaster oven. Then when you're finally done, you say, where the fuck is that little plastic clip? They should make them fluorescent colors. Look at this. How the fuck can you find the fucking clip in my granite countertops? It's like fucking Finding Waldo. Here it is. Here's the fucking clip. Because without these fucking things, whoever invented this shit is a fucking billionaire. Make them in fluorescent so we know where the fuck they are after we take them off. Because when you lose these, you do this shit. Oh, just tuck the plastic under. That'll do. Then the next day, they're like fucking fossils. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, opponent's breast, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off, Vic. I'm going to teach you some airplane etiquette. Just flew back from San Francisco last night. 5 hours in a plane with fucking morons, mutants, imbeciles, assholes, and fucking imbeciles. Normally, I fly first class, but sometimes the situation, you can't always get first class seats. So you're stuck in coach, in economy, whatever the fuck it is. They should call it fucking mutants. Mutants. What's the fucking problem? You walk into the plane, you already know what seat you have when you book the fucking flight. You walk in, what are you looking for? What are you watching, a fucking Michelangelo painting? Walk in, it goes in number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E, F. You walk in, you see your seat. Now, if you have a carry-on luggage, it shouldn't take more than a fucking second to put it in the overhead bin and sit the fuck down. Totally oblivious to the line of people behind because you don't give a shit because it's all about you. Fuck everybody. It's all about you. I'm going to recreate. This is how long here. I got a little stool here to simulate an airplane seat. Here's how long it should take. What? You walk in, you got your carrier, boom, boom. Look at that. What's so fucking hard about that, you fucking mutant? How many times next time you're on a plane, sit down, close your eyes, and listen to all the fucking hackers and call at you. Then how about the guy with the half a sneeze? You'll hear, where's the chew? What the fuck? Take care of yourself. We're all in a tube. I don't want to get sick cause you to take care of yourself, you fucking mutant. I must have coughed twice in a week. And if you come with kids, if you come with your little cute, see, you think your kids are cute. We don't, okay? Fucking discipline those little fucking brats. Little mutants. They learn from an early age how to be a fucking mutant. Give the kid Benadryl if he's sick. Even if he's not sick, double the doses, knock him the fuck out. I don't want to feel the fucking banging, and the parents just sit there. Oh, little Billy, did you drink your juicy juice? Knock him out. Give him fucking Benadryl. I just want to go home. I just want to go wherever I'm going. Don't fucking talk to me. And don't just fucking leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off, Vic! You know, I finally figured out it's not the fucking mutants surrounding me. It must be me. It must be me. Obviously, I'm the fucking idiot. Obviously. I go to the store. I go to use the credit card. The lady, I'm sliding it. She's looking at me like I got 3 fucking heads. And she said, do you have the chip? You got to stick it. Yeah, I got the chip. But the reason why I didn't stick instead of sliding, because the previous 2 stores I went to, I had the chip and I stuck it. They're looking at me like I got 10 heads because the system isn't upgraded for the chip, so you got to slide. So now you get so used to fucking sliding all these years, the stick bullshit, doing that finally gets going. You sign where it says signature and hit accept. You sign your signature on that screen. It looks nothing like your fucking signature. It looks like a John Madden fucking football diagram. I'm not using the fucking pen. I'm using my fucking fingernails. Like what the fuck? Hey, how about I slide it up your ass or stick it in your gas? Better yet, let me pay you fucking cash. Hey, I'm a rapper now.
Sometimes I just feel worthless. Like everything's my fault. But then my dad told me.
Just smile more.
Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off, Vic! That's right, Lucy's not home. You guys know the drill by now. Anyway, you know what ticks me off? These pillows. How many goddamn pillows must she put? Unless I'm lying down like in the Roman days and you're feeding me grapes. What the fuck? Wow, it's like Peter Brady there, did you hear that? Anyway, I don't understand. When I want to take a nap, I just want to plop down and go to sleep. It's like a fucking mission to undo the bed. The other day I wanted to take a nap. Halfway after I'm taking half these pillows off, I got so tired I had to take a nap before I finished taking the pillows off to take a fucking nap. Isn't 2 enough? What the fuck? That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off, Vic! More shit from Home Goods! That's right, Lucy's not home. You guessed it, because that's why I'm screaming. You're good. You're good. Look at this. Plant labels. Fucking Martha Stewart I live with. Are you kidding me? A jar of sticks, okay? Little sticks, because you're supposed to use these for your herb and your little garden to label the plants. After all, it's hard to tell the difference between a tomato plant and a fucking cactus. When I walked downstairs, I thought I was in a doctor's office. I thought I was fucking tongue. Do I have Zika? What the fuck? Is this necessary? Who's gonna do this shit? Me! She'll be by the fucking stand there by the window, tell me which stick to put where. How about I stick it up your ass? You get it? Stick it up your. Anyway, look, hey, folks, it's the principle of the shit. Hey, how about I build a fucking cross for when the raccoon eats the poison ivy? How's that? Better yet, why don't we get another jar, and we'll use this to make the label, get another jar, and we'll make a little fucking picket fence around the herb garden. Better yet, well, why don't I fucking build a raft? I'll put them all together, and we'll float to Wegmans and buy the fucking herbs. Isn't it easier just to buy the shit every year? Oh, I'm gonna make an herb garden. It's fucking halfway into the summer, the heat kills half of the shit. The other shit gets eaten by the deer. That's it. We'll put them upside down. We'll make like a little fucking Vietnamese fucking trap. We'll cover the bushes that the deer will come and get impaled. Then I'll hit the deer over the head with a fucking bat. We'll have some fucking venison for dinner on the barbecue right now. How's that? Better yet, I'll play pickup sticks with these fucking things. We'll get 2 tomatoes, 1 tomato, and throw it and make fucking pickup. Look at this. I'm a walrus.
America's economy counts on a network of industries, and our recovery is contingent on it all working together, meaning this affects this and.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's here. It's a Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off, Vic. Let me explain something. My daughter is very talented. She likes to bake. Very good at what she does. That's what she does. That's her living. And she, as a matter of fact, she makes the cake boss look like the cake employee. That's how good she is. But and then she's always, she bakes. This is where she bakes, and she turns the kitchen upside down. And Lucy, has got to bear with the mess and everything. But it's worth it because she's good at what she does. And I'm like, Victoria, do me a favor. Can you bake me a chocolate cake or some chocolate chip cookies? I love, I love sweets. That's my weakness. But she's busy, But what she does do, she leaves me to scraps. She makes a little dish like I'm a fucking donkey. She leaves me to scraps. Here, Dad, have the scraps. She cuts off the ends, and that's all right. In a fucking Chinese plastic container. Puts them in here for the donkey. I'll even eat like a fucking donkey. There you go. All right, give me the fucking scraps. Don't make me an actual cake. Give me the fucking scraps. That's good. I'm the fucking donkey. I'll eat it right off the fucking counter like a fucking donkey. Here. Leave me. Throw some fucking corn feed while you're at it. That's what ticks me off. Hey, you like the shirt? Go to my website, vicdibitetto.net. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's there. It's a Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. You know what ticks me off? These fucking truckers that have no idea. You gotta get out of the left lane, you fucking morons! I'm not saying all truckers are idiots. Hey, look, I drove a garbage truck, a dump truck, a cement truck, a school bus. I know what it's like to drive a truck to deal with the asshole motorists. But there's that small percentage of fucking idiots. I want to pull over and just ask this guy, hey, do you know you're an idiot? Do you at least know that you're a fucking idiot, that you're in the left lane? Did anybody ever tell you you're a fucking idiot? Just tell me, hey, Vic, I'm an idiot. Then I'll have more respect for you. Get out of the... I guess he heard me. I'm giving the look now. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic. Before I explode, I just want to explain that I love animals, especially dogs and cats. A good friend of mine is a dog owner, and I hate just some dog owners, not all of them, some. I don't want to offend anybody. When a visitor comes to your house and your dog starts jumping up and down on the visitor, and the visitor, he's obviously uncomfortable with the fucking dog jumping up and down, sniffing and licking it or biting and his crotch area, and the constant, and you're there, no, Maxie, get down. Oh no, he's a good boy. Put the fucking dog in another room. It might be cute to you, but he's not cute to your fucking visitor, you fucking moron. Don't you get it? The customer is always right. I had a dog most of my life. When I was a kid, I had a little fucking beagle. I loved that beagle. The beagle only barked when there was an intruder or a fucking somebody not that conscious. How the fuck do you live with that? Don't you know that it annoys your neighbors? It's all about you and your little fucking pet. Get a fucking dog that doesn't bark 24 fucking hours a day. That's what ticks me off. Yes, can I have your name and your number in case we get disconnected again? No, this is the third time. I've been here for a half hour. All I want to do is log in. When I go to put my username and my password and I hit login, it doesn't match. My username is my name, Vic Dibitetto. How can I forget my username? It's my name. No caps. All lowercase, one word, Vic Dibitetto. Dibitetto. D as in dick, I as in imbecile, B as in bitch, I as in idiot, T as in twat, E as in emotional, T as in tit, T as in the other tit, and O as in oblivious. I did that. I didn't change any passwords or usernames in the past 3 years. Why all of a sudden now? I'm not yelling. It's a bad connection. Why all of a sudden my Apple ID? I don't know. Red Delicious. I don't know. My son has... What? Where am I calling from? Where the fuck are you calling from? Probably from a little straw hut in fucking Tahiti somewhere. Hey, go fuck your mother. Hey, I broke another phone. That's all. I'll go to AT&T. I'll get another phone. That's all right. I'll see what mutant I gotta deal over there. AT&T. Your sister's there. That's what ticks me off. Fucking technology.
The KFC sandwich isn't just delicious, it's huge. Go on and get yourself one today.
Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Actually, I should say Federal Express just delivered this beautiful outdoor love seat that Lucy saw online. We ordered it 6 months ago, and it just came today, but that's okay. I have patience. That's how I roll. Hey, that's life. What are you going to do? So I opened everything up, and I looked at all the parts, which I like to do before I assemble something. And normally when I have to assemble something, I'm a miserable bastard. But when I look this over, I'm like, this can't be hard. 4 pieces, 4 seat cushions. I looked it over, probably need some bolts with an Allen wrench, which I don't mind because the area is open. There's no tight nooks and crannies to get into. Whatever makes her happy. She's happy, I'm happy. I just can't assemble it. It didn't come with the hardware. No, it didn't come with the hardware. No bolts, no Allen key, no instructions, no nothing. Now she wants me to go online and get some mutant who's talking on an elephant in Bombay who totally has no clue what the fuck you're talking about to get the hardware delivered in the mail. Then she says, let's bring it back to Target and then reorder it. Fuck that, I have a great idea. You gotta roll with the punches in life. What I'm gonna do is when I have company, I'm gonna put all the seat cushions on the floor. We're going to sit down on the floor. Yeah, we'll sit around, we'll have some wine. I'll be like the Maharishi, entertaining my guests. We'll feed each other grapes, might have an orgy, who knows. And I'll put this on the floor. It'll be like a Japanese coffee table because I can't put the legs because it didn't come with the fucking hardware. And then my friend will say, hey, Vic, this is a nice set. I'm like, yeah, the best thing is, Joe, no assembly. Dude, I gotta get one of these. You see, folks, then we'll all get up after some more and some wine, and you watch me hang myself in that other fucking gadget she ordered online. This is the love seat, that's the fucking death chair. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, Pony Express, a very ticked off Vic here. I just heard on the news that they're going to take all the elephants out of the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus. Hey, folks, look, I love animals too, but if they're getting treated unfairly, can't they change the protocol? Can't they make restrictions and adjust things to make everybody happy? You're going to take the animals out? That's why kids go to the circus to see animals, to see elephants. When I was a kid, I looked forward to the elephants. What's next? Lions and tigers and bears? Oh, my. Holy shit, the world is fucking upside down. What am I going to do now? Go to the circus and see the ringmaster go, ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, look at the 3 empty circles because they took the fucking animals out. What about the guy that they shoot out of firing a cannon. What's next? He's gonna hit a clown and kill the clown? Oh, we can't have clowns. No more clowns. But it's okay to shoot that poor guy out of a fucking cannon? Holy shit! That's what ticks me off!
Introducing Standby Cash. Extra cash when you need it. Huntington, welcome.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off, Vic! Just bought a new TV, and I don't know how to turn it on! My daughter hooked it up with the Xbox, the PlayStation, your sister's ass, all these contraptions. They said you need 2 remotes. I've been here an hour and a half. Then when I asked them to show me, they get mad at me. They treat me like an idiot. I told you, watch me this time. What happened to the old fucking days? We had channel 2, 4, 11, 7, UHF with the Spanish station, Lucha Libre. The only thing you understood was the one fucking product. Coca-Cola. Remember the fucking, you had the fucking, the wire hanger as the antennas, and you had the fucking vice grip when the fucking knob broke to change the channel? What the fuck? Technology sucks. What the fuck? What do I do? And don't treat me. I am not an animal. I am a human being. You son of a bitch. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. You know what ticks me off? These little fucking squiggly things that fall from the trees. They get stuck in your wipers. You put your wipers on. It makes that smudge line. Always right. Perfectly with your line of vision. It's never on the passenger side. It's always right here. Right fucking here, these fucking things. What purpose do they serve? Any treologists out there? What are these? What does this do? What's the meaning of this fucking squiggly shit? It gets stuck in the grooves in the trunk. It gets stuck all over. Then you got those little fucking helicopter thingies. They come down like this. When I was a kid, they were fun. You used to peel and take out the seed and stick it to your nose. We used to call them poly noses. Now the number pains in the asses. They're all over the fucking place. They're in my head, up my ass. What purpose do they serve? That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. A very ticked off Vic here on the set of my Yankee locker room vignettes. You know what ticks me off? These athletes. Once again, now we have this Johnny Manziel, whatever the fuck his name is, the football player. Now you got Bryce Harper. All these pieces of shit. They got the world by the balls. They could be role models for our kids, but they're fucking morons, assholes, arrogant son of a bitch bastards who never worked a day in their life. You know what it is, folks? You got the steroids, you got this, you got that. The old days. You see this guy? For those of you who don't know, you fucking millennials, this is Joe DiMaggio. This guy, he would say, go out every game and play your best because you never know what little kid is in the ballpark watching you. Mickey Mantle never did steroids or drugs. He had hot dogs and beer. Got drunk. The next day he went out and hit fucking home runs. Didn't gripe. Didn't complain. Fucking played with Lou Gehrig, played with fucking broken bones and fevers, 2,130 consecutive games. You will never see that no more because they're all fucking arrogant. Oh, that's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? When you come out of the shower, you get your underarm deodorant, and you realize you're down to that last bit. You screw it as much as you can. You go to, it's too late now. All of the stores are closed. Now you're at the mercy of this little frickin' half an inch. You go to put it on your underarm, it falls apart. It's a frickin' thing. It falls it down to do the other freaking arm, it falls over, but that's what ticks me off!
Let's get started. Step 1. Set up your printer to be shared within your Wi-Fi network. Go to the Start menu, search Printers. Click on Devices and Printers. Right-click the printer you want to AirPrint to.
Why don't you slow down?
Printer Properties. Select the Sharing tab. Check off Share this printer.
You're going too
Click
fast.
Apply.
You're going
Click
too
OK.
fast. Can you slow down?
Step 2. Install AirPrint
Step
for
2.
Windows.
I didn't
Go
do
to
step 1.
downloads.
Wait.
Download Windows AirPrint.
Download what? I don't see it.
Extract a file folder.
Would you slow down?
Open AirPrint Installer. Click Install AirPrint Service.
Click where?
Next, close the program.
Close what, bro? I didn't even open the program.
iOS 5 Fix 32-bit if your Windows system type is 32-bit. Double-click 64-bit if your Windows is 64-bit.
I'm still on step 1.
Check your Windows
Can we go
system
back?
type.
Can
Go
you
to
slow
Start
down?
menu, search System.
Search what?
Under System type, you will see 64-bit or 32-bit.
I don't see no
In my
bits.
case, it is 64-bit.
The only bits are in my
I
act.
will run the 64-bit file.
What are you talking about?
Next, open the program again and click Start.
Won't they have
Close the program and restart your computer.
Restarted? What the heck?
Now, let's try printing to the Windows printer.
Printing
First,
what? I can't
make sure
do
you
that.
are connected to the same Wi-Fi network.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just slow down, Einstein.
Select your printer.
Oh yeah, you think you know it all? I'm gonna see you change spark plugs on a 69 Bonneville.
And this concludes the tutorial on how to print to any printer from your iPhone, iPod, iPad via Windows. I hope this helped. Please feel free to make any comments and don't forget to like this video as well as subscribe to my channel for more iPhone tutorials.
Free pickup is easier than ever with the Meyer app.
Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. Taking my daughter's car. Actually, it's my car. I make the payments. My car. But she uses it. And I'm the donkey. It's our own fault. Whose fault is it? You know, when I learned that my father's 69 Bonneville, when he let me use it, I took it to the car. I washed it. I didn't even take it to the car wash. I would wax it once a week. Had the radio on, you know, waxed it, shined it, filled it up. Just once, I want to get in the car and see it on F. Just once. Just once, I want to walk out of the house and see she cleaned the damn thing. That's all right. I got it. Go back to sleep. I got it. I'll wash the car. I'll gas it up. The car that you use. My payments. I got it. It's all right. Then you look, shit, all over. It's like an extension of their room. They shit all over. Just clean it out once in a while. What's the use? I talk to myself all alone. That's what I talk to them. I talk by myself in the car where nobody can hear me. I'm in the car wash. I scream, do whatever the freak I want. Nobody cares. Nobody understands. Nobody acknowledges the plight of the donkey. That's okay. It's all right. I should open the windows and drown myself. They wouldn't even notice I'm gone till they need me. Oh, where's Daddy? Oh, there's police and firemen going to the car wash. Something must have happened. They come out, I'll be like this. They'll say, can we still use the car? Let's get a pool, Dad. I'll vacuum it. I'll keep up with the chemicals. I got it. And I'll backwash the filter into your bed while you're sleeping. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Well, another story in the news, more controversy and drama, as always, in this beautiful land that we live in. The animal rights activists are complaining that first of all, you didn't hear the story. If you're living in a cave, a little 4-year-old kid fell into a gorilla cage in a zoo in Cincinnati. The kid's okay, but they had no choice but to shoot the gorilla. Now, I agree with the animal rights activists. I love animals, but they had no choice. You know who they should have shot? They should have shot the parents of the kid. Where the hell were these parents? How the hell do you let your kid fall into a gorilla cage? And to tranquilize the gorilla, it would have took too long. He would have got shocked, and maybe he would have got upset and hurt the kid. He was dragging the kid at one point. They had to kill the gorilla. Animal rights activists. I want to see if that was your kid. What would you say? No, don't shoot the gorilla. Let him hurt my kid. They had no choice. They had no choice. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. The official changing of the flags outside. Lucy got a flagpole from Home Goods along with that annoying wreath behind me. But, you know, happy wife, happy life. It's like living with Martha Stewart. Now that the summer's here, she wants me to do this for another. Welcome. Welcome. It's got daisies. It's got a butterfly. I'd rather have go away or keep out. You know, I love people. I love my fans. Just don't come to my house. But, you know, why don't we put a flag for every country up on the roof, make everybody happy. This way nobody's offended. How about a skull and crossbones? What would people do that if they see a skull and maybe they'll keep going, they'll get the idea. But you know what I'm gonna do? I've been wanting to do this for years. I'm gonna put the perfect flag, because I've had it with all these flags. So now, I'm gonna put this flag. There you go. Now we're talking. I surrender. I give up with all these freaking flags. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, a very ticked off Vic here. Well, I'm kind of ticked off and I'm kind of happy. A big shout out to Adele for pointing out a mutant who had a camera on a tripod and was filming Adele. Look, folks, I know I'm not on Adele's level, but I get it all the time when I'm at my shows. I look into the audience and there's always some mutants. You know, they're actually holding it like as if I can't. Folks, I have DVDs with my stand-up on it. Why? Just put the camera down, look through your eyeballs, and enjoy the moment. Buy my DVD, $10 after the show, or go on my website, vicdibitetto.net. Why would you want to sit there and be annoying to the people? And you think the people around you would say, yo, that's not right. Put the camera down. Buy the guy's freaking DVD after the show for $10. Are you kidding me? Put the cameras down, folks. Enjoy the live performance, you fucking morons. I do a meet and greet after all my shows. I shake hands. You can take as many pictures. You can take a pic. You can give me a colonoscopy. Take a picture of my asshole after the show. I don't give a shit. That's what the meet and greet is for. And know how to work your goddamn cameras. You sure know how to work it when you're sitting down. And I love the people that sit there and they hide it. Like, they put it next to it and they think I don't fucking say, come on, folks. Come on, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from the streets. What are you doing? What are you doing? Buy the DVD. $10. You don't have to buy the DVD. I don't give a shit. Just don't fucking film me. It's wrong. It's called cell phone etiquette. And when you come to the meet and greets, know how to work your damn cameras. Don't have me there hugging your wife or your fucking boyfriend and you're like this. How do I turn it around? Why am I videotaping myself? I don't give a shit. I got nowhere. I'll stay there. We'll pretend we're at a gay club, me and your husband. I don't give a shit. It's going to be a line of people behind you pissed off at you because that's what ticks me off.
Testosterone is what makes a man a man. But if you're eating foods that raise your estrogen, you're never going to have high testosterone. I've been eating healthy for years, and I was eating these foods that people say are healthy, but was actually killing my body's #1 fat-burning, muscle-building hormone. And when I stopped eating these, my results went through the roof.
By the time I hit the 90 days, I had lost right at 30 pounds, and my jeans were falling off of me. I could see that gut had gone.
Week 10, down 107 pounds. I wish I would have started 20 years ago.
You're jacked now.
This has been the best shape I've ever been in my whole life.
Literally
I saw results the first week. I lost 6 pounds the first week I got into it. So far, 41 pounds. I can't believe
That's awesome.
it. I can't believe
Give yourself a pat on the back, man. 'Cause
Hey,
that's awesome. There it
I
is.
can't believe it. It's and like just a little over 3 months, which is even more insane to me.
So according to studies, there's
Yeah, okay. Next time, tell me when I'm up here. Don't make me come down and then you say, bring that back up. I'm not, whatever, like this. I'll say, hey, do you want to sell this at the yard sale? What is this? Another magazine rack from Home Goods. There's, along with the other 17. Look at it. Bless me, Father, if I'm about to sin, I'm going to murder my fucking family tonight. What do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, Pony Express. Very ticked off, Vic. Obviously, in the attic. No, I'm in the basement. We don't have a basement. We have a crawl space. If we had a basement, there'd be more shit in the basement. Because the garage is full of shit. The attic is full of shit. Look at this. I'll do a 360. Look at this. No room. No room. Just, I'm like a fucking squirrel. This family, we're like the squirrel family. We hide shit all over the fucking house. Orange bins, got the Christmas shit in it. The red bins, got the Halloween shit in it. Everything's fucked up. The hard way. God forbid we have a system here. My wife, because she always in a rush. Look at this. I said, get the clear bins. You know, now we can see all the shoes that you save for a fucking centipede. Well, let's donate them to somebody. Give it to the apostles. You don't use these shoes anymore. Give it to the Flintstones. Look at this. Hey, I got an idea. Let's put shit inside shit. This way we save more room to add more shit. Look at this. What is this? Remember Barrel Full of Monkeys? It's a barrel full of shit. Shit inside of shit and shit. Shitty shit, shit. Bang, bang, shitty, shitty, bang, bang. Look at its fucking vein. And the heat up here is unbearable. So I got it. I'll go up and down the fucking attic. She wants to have a yard sale. Get a dumpster. When in doubt, throw the shit out, honey. She's not home. Yeah, you know that. She's not home. Fuck this. I'm going down. Ooh, look at the lighting. It's like the Lone Chaney poster. And his fucking attic. His shit. How come you don't fix the attic? Shut up. Why don't you marry an Amish guy, will you? I'm a comedian. I'm not a carpenter. This fucking attic is... I don't know if that's my knees or the attic making that noise. It comes in 2 sections. You gotta fold the fucking thing. How many times I bump my head? That's why I'm going bald. That's another time this fucking thing whacked me. And I gotta get the step stool each time because you don't want to put the string here. She's still looking for the perfect string from Home Goods. I gotta get the step stool that's under the bed in the bedroom. There's more shit under the bed. I'm praying to God one day there's paranormal activity. Next time I go for this thing, something reaches in and just fucking kills me. Look at this. Yep, Home Goods. What is this? What is this? A gate? A picture frame? Looks like an entrance. To what? An entrance to what? A fucking wall? What am I, fucking Casper? But you can't say anything. It's all right. Here, how about, look at this. Over here, over the garage, we got a mini fucking attic. There's another thing I never got to fix. The fucking door broke off the hinge. It came out of the frame. Yeah, I'll fix this when I fix the attic stairs. Oh, that makes sense. A mini attic. Gotta have mini. Fucking look at it. I think fucking Jimmy Hoffa's in this fucking attic. They might as well make a port. The port of shit. Just have shit come up to my house and just haul shit in. Give it to me, Alta. Give me you're tired, you're poor, you're hungry, and all your shit. I got it. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's answer, Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? When my coffee doesn't come hot. That's what I said, coffee. I'm from New York. You had a problem with that? Shove the coffee up your ass. Anyway, it's got to be hot. That's why they call it hot coffee. We got this freaking Keurig machine. What is this? What is this shit? These K-cups. Freaking coffee never comes hot. I'm gonna go outside and build up a fucking campfire like the old days, the Western days with the fucking coffee. And I want to see lava coming out of. It's gotta be hot, not cool, not warm, not lukewarm. Hot coffee. I want to see fucking steam coming from the fucking coffee. If I wanted cold coffee, I'd ask for a Manhattan Special. But you know what a Manhattan Special is? It's cold coffee. It's a New York thing. Comes in a bottle. Manhattan's got a yellow label. Where was I? I forgot where I was. In the Midwest a few years ago. I asked the lady, the waitress, bring me Manhattan Special. She looked at me like I had 6 heads. I'm like, idiot, give me a glass of ice with a cup of coffee. So I poured the coffee and the cup with the ice. She's looking at me like fucking, what is this guy doing? Got to be hot coffee, folks. That's what ticks me off. I've had one from so many fucking coffee machines. I don't know. They all suck. They all suck. Now I'm going to get all the comments. Oh, I use this coffee. Everybody fucking body knows everything now. Everybody's a fucking genius. No matter what I post here, all the fucking Einsteins come out. Fuck you. I like my coffee hot. All my pots suck, all right? That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off, Vic. Yep, I'm coloring my hair. That's it. No, I'm on a movie set. I'm gonna play Rudolph Valentino. Why don't I do the eyebrow? I look like Groucho Marx. Hooray for Captain Spaulding. Hooray for Captain Spaulding. It sucks getting old. Let me tell you, folks. I'm losing it. Not only am I thinning, it's gray. I think God has a sense of humor. I got it going on my back, out of my ears, my nose, my balls, everywhere but where I want it. Right here. It sucks. And I got to do it when Lucy's not home. Last time I did, I sprayed the whole wall with this shit. Old black dot. Looked like 101 Dalmatians. I had to repaint the wall. She says, why don't you get it done professionally? Because I like doing it myself. Because the Koreans, where I go, they don't understand. I walked out of there the last time looking like Guy Fieri from the Food Channel. Are you kidding me? I'll do it myself. $8 for this shit. You gotta walk around the house now like for 20 minutes like this. It sucks. And I'm not gonna be one of those guys. You ever see these guys that go completely bald, but they grow to be? What is that all about? Oh, I can't grow it on my head, so watch this. I can grow it here. Anyway, folks. I got another 10 more minutes, then I gotta rinse it out, and it comes nice. It looks black now, but when it's dry, I got light brown. Like it's come with the special applicator. The special look I'll show you. Look how freaking small this thing is. Look, you know how long this took to do? Why don't they make a bigger? Put an applicator like this on it. This way I can do my back, because I'm Italian. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Ticked off Vic here. They just delivered the phone book. A van drove by. They're throwing out phone books on the curb. We still get these. This day and age. With technology, smartphones, the internet, the phone book. You know, that's what ticks me off. Useless shit. Who uses phone books anymore? When's the last time in your house you heard, hey, honey, where's the phone book? Look at this. And remember when we were kids, they were the size of the 10 Commandments. You got a hernia, just pick it up. Look how thin they are. What was there, a plague in New Jersey? What the fuck? You know what an embarrassment this would be for the strong man at the circus? Look at this. I could rip this with one fucking teeth. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? This annoying, colorful wheel that keeps on spinning every time you want to go on the computer. What the fuck? Who says shut the computer, restart the computer? You do that, you come back and it's still there. How fucking annoying when you really desperately need the computer and you gotta watch this fucking thing just spin and spin. It doesn't stop. It's so annoying. What is this? What they can't come up with a better thing for not to look at this fucking wheel that keeps on spinning. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? These navigation systems in these new cars, they suck. I'd rather go to my Waze app. I had to go to the doctor this morning, and the first time I'm seeing this doctor, I type in Dr. Kornfeld in Manhattan. Fucking thing sent me to a cornfield in Manhasset. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here at Lowe's. Now, my wife Lucy is doing the kitchen, and she's putting new cabinets, and we need 40 of these particular knobs. And this Lowe's naturally only has 27. So now I gotta go like a Pokemon Go moron. I gotta go through every freaking Lowe's in Jersey to look for the rest of these knobs. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic, other than his freaking seatbelt that never freaking works. You know what ticks me off? I just came from CVS. I bought two things. Look at the receipts they give you at CVS. Are you serious? I need a separate file cabinet just for CVS receipts. Looks like that candy we were kids. Remember you used to eat the candy like a freaking chipmunk? They should put vitamins on the receipt. And look at the size of this shit. It's like when you go take your kids to those arcade games and you got to accumulate the ticket, and according to how many tickets you got, that's the bigger the prize. I should go to the front desk and see if you here. I got all these receipts. I'll take the Rogaine and the, you know what? Throw in some Viagra. And you know what? Give me some Kaopectate so I can wipe my ass with these frickin' receipts. That's what ticks me off.
Why call 2 men in a truck for junk removal? If you're like Sarah, you've got a full garage. You need space, and you need it now. You want pros who make...
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? When you go to take your vitamins, you open it up, and you got these little packs, these little pillow packs. You know, when you get up in the morning and take your vitamins, you're not all there. I accidentally swallowed one of these along with the vitamins. What is this for? Is this necessary? The vitamins aren't in there long enough to go bad. We don't need this shit. Look at this. Ecstasy. I should have bought ecstasy. That's what I should have bought. I gotta read the fine print. Pillow pack. Harmless, absorbent. For odors and humidity. That's great. So when it passes through and I take a shit, my shit, thank God, will be odorless, harmless, and it won't be steaming. That's just great. We don't need this shit. And this thing ticks me off too. It's freaking plaques you got from Home Goods. What the fuck is this? Looks like a cult fucking symbol. Yeah, these are all the 8 Home Goods throughout the state of New Jersey, and these are the women, the sick women that belong in that circle of demented fucking Stepford wives that buy this shit. And that's Lucy in the middle. She's the fucking ringleader. Oh, I know. Because every fucking time I go to dry myself up, I knock the fucking thing. I gotta put the fucking screws in. I gotta repaint it. A lot of things tick me off just in this fucking bathroom. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. Hey, morons on the social media, stop posting the temperature readings on your car, on your dashboard in your car. We know it's hot. We know it's a heat wave. It's July, you fucking morons. If it was -2 below, then you post, holy shit, it's -2 below in July. But it's July. What's the fucking shocker? That's what ticks me off. Holy shit, everything's a mission. I had to go to Staples to buy more ink for the computer. And it's in those plastic cases. I guess people are shoplifting, so they put them in the plastic case. You got to bring it to the register, and they got to unlock the case. Like when you buy razor blades in a CVS. Razor blades are in a. Is there an epidemic of people stealing razor blades and ink for printers? What are they printing out pictures of themselves shaving? Humans, we are the stupidest species on this planet. Then I get to the counter, I slide the credit card. She says, no, you got to stick it. Because the last 2 stores I went to, I had to stick because it's got the chip on the credit card. No, we're not updated yet. You got to slide it. So you get so used to doing this. Then when it's time, one time I just stuck it. I said, no, you got to slide it. They should have a fucking sign by the register. Well, you know the universal, the choking sign for the having to do it. They should have a person doing this or this. Instead of making us look like fucking idiots, people waiting online behind you. The camera's fucking melting. That's how hot it is in here. And the fucking seatbelt is stuck. What a shocker. What a fucking shocker. If I stop short, I'll fucking choke to death with this fuck. Then when you gotta sign your name for the credit card, they give you that stupid phony pen. I use my fingernail. I just go like that. It looks like a John Madden fucking diagram because it never comes out the way you spell. That's what ticks me off.
The truth is that Hollywood's elite actors can get ripped while adding 12, 15, even 20 pounds of muscle in just a few weeks because they follow a long forgotten and suppressed by the fitness industry secret that was used for generations of bodybuilders and athletes before steroids were even invented.
I get further and further in. By the time I hit the 90 days, I had lost right at 30 pounds and my jeans were falling off of me.
I have great results. I went from 214 pounds down to 184 now.
As of this morning, I am down 33 total pounds.
The results after that was fantastic. I dropped a load of body fat and it did exactly what I said on the tin and I got pretty ripped.
I lost 53 pounds. I would say that it far exceeded my expectations.
You want to know why running on the treadmill 7 days a week doesn't work for you when you're trying to lose weight? Because it never has. And I know that's hard to believe, but it's true. Cardio actually burns calories, usually in the form of carbs in the bloodstream that are then replaced with the very next meal that you eat and stored as more fat. This is why when you even eat low-calorie foods or run for an hour a day, it seems like you get softer, but you don't actually lose any weight. And this is one of the biggest reasons why most weight loss attempts fail within the first 3 weeks. I don't do an hour of cardio. I have never done an hour of cardio in the past 5-10 years, and I stay sub 10% body fat year round. Well, you could say, well, I have a couple injuries and I can't lift heavy. You don't have to lift heavy to get in shape. You could say, well, I can't stick to a diet because I'm always hungry all the time. You can follow diets where you're not hungry and you're eating your favorite foods. You can say, I'm not in shape because...
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic. Matter of fact, I have some ticks, but that's another story. You know what pisses me off? You know what ticks me off? When they serve me Alpo instead of scraps from the table. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? These Summer Olympics going on in Rio de Janeiro. What is the IOC thinking? Are they out of their mind? That place, Rio de Janeiro, is a freaking cesspool. There's shit. There's body parts floating to shore. body parts. Not to mention diseases and viruses and filth. And you send the athletes from all over the world to this greatest sports event, to that shithole? Are you kidding me? Even the cops are saying it's dangerous. It's right by the ocean. It's so open. Anybody could pull up and just start shit and fire shit and bombs. And what's wrong with these fucking people? Even that statue, the Christ Redeemer statue, what do you think he's saying? He's up there going, oh my God, what the hell happened to this place? Why don't they have it in Syria, these morons? Have the Olympics in Syria, why don't you? All the beautiful locations all over the globe, but we got to send them to Rio de Janeiro. Watch the news. There's crime. They just put the smoke alarm to one of the hotels. Excuse me. I got the fucking Zika virus just talking about this shit. They set the alarm off, and one of I think Australia, the athlete, they set the alarm off. They evacuate the hotel, and they got robbed. They robbed the fucking athletes. Is it worth it to get killed or diarrhea for fucking medal, you fucking morons? And if you're an athlete, what do you think? Fuck that! Your life is more important, you fucking idiots! That's what ticks me off! Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the pony's breast. Very ticked off Vic here. Well, scientists just discovered a new Earth-like planet outside of our own solar system. They even named it Proxima b. Why? So we could fuck that planet up too? Look what we did to Earth. 200 years ago, you could get a cup and dip it in the Hudson River and drink from it. Can we do that now? No. Why? Because humans fucked it up. So now we're going to go to the Proxima b. It's light. It's millions and billions of miles away. What time would I have to leave to fucking get there? What the hell do you pack for a trip like that? I'm not driving I don't want to drive to Florida. I'm going to drive to fucking Proxima b. Great. Let's conquer other planets and fuck them up too. The human race fucks everything up. Animals, they get along in harmony. Once you put humans into the picture, it's over. Forget it. You could 200 years ago, you could eat fish out of the Delaware River. Can you do that now? Why not? Because humans, here they come. Come on, guys. Let's fuck up Proxima b. That's what ticks me off.
We're in their corner and on it because their local agent is a small business owner too.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the pony's press. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Aggressive drivers. It's amazing. People can be the nicest people. They can have manners. They'll hold the door open for you in a store. But once they get in their car, they become animals. Animals. Where the hell's everybody going? We're all going to wind up in the same place anyway one day, you morons. You freaking mutants. Every day I turn on the news. Who died in a car accident? Multiple fatalities. Because they speed, they tailgate, they swerve without the signal. They don't even know what a signal is. Animals. All about them, totally oblivious to the innocent people around them. People still don't get the concept. The right lane is for slow people, the middle lane is for traveling, the left lane is for passing. What part don't you understand, you mutants? Mutants! Do you not understand the concept of a vehicle going 60 miles an hour? It's a lethal weapon. It's a lethal weapon, you freaking morons. You can't stop with a dime. You're gonna kill innocent people. Just now, I'm coming home. I'm making a left hand. I got the signal. I make the left-hand turn and watch the mutants in the rearview mirror. They get annoyed that you're turning. They get annoyed. Watch the body language. Watch the middle finger and the brights and the cursing. You know what? Go around me and kill yourself. Son of a bitch. Just went to Staples. Had to buy a new calendar. Because I'm getting shows now. I'm booked into the end of 2017. Had to get a new calendar. A half an hour in Staples. Because it's back to school. School starts next week. Filled with parents and kids buying pencils and books and paper and shit. All I wanted was a freaking calendar. A half hour. With kids and parents running in between, up and down, over and about. You know what I do when I get home? I'm gonna write on the calendar, the end of August, do not go to fucking Staples. Holy shit, hey, Vic Dibitetto here, a very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? The little things, the little petty, insignificant, minute, stupid things, like when I go to my fan page and I want to click on something in the top bar and drag it down, but I can't because it's blocked by a million fucking birthday notifications. Who gives a shit? What are you, fucking 5 years old? You gotta wish me a happy birthday. Get over it. Grow up, you fucking morons. What do you want me to come to your house with a Carvel cake and put a fucking party hat on so you can blow out the candles? Get over it. Here's a news flash. Every day it's somebody's birthday on this fucking planet. Mine's February 9th. I don't give a shit if you don't wish me a happy. I don't care. I just want to be able to click on this fucking thing without having to delete a million fucking... But hey, look, we'll make it easy. You ready? Ready? Happy birthday, everybody! Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the pony express. Very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? These freaking air freshener things that go into the wall. They carry the liquid. I just knocked one over. If you're walking through in the hall with a bag, a low-hanging shopping bag, it knocks it off. This shit comes out. Then I gotta hear, huh? How come I don't knock them down? You're the only one that knocks them down. She's got these in there throughout the whole house. You gotta watch where you're going. It's like an obstacle course. They stick out too much. Get the freaking Lysol and spray the house every now and then. You don't need this shit. Now I gotta clean this up. It stinks the whole house. And the fragrance lasts for a week and that's it. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the pony express. Very ticked off Vic here. Bright and early in the morning, I'm ticked off. You see where I'm going with this? That time of the year. Always the end of September before Halloween. We start with the pumpkin spice everything, no matter where you go. Kellogg's came out. Pumpkin spice crunch. Limited edition. Go get them now. Go get a pallet of this shit, because it's limited edition. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, pumpkin spice coffee, pumpkin spice, Peter Piper, pick the fucking pumpkin spice muffins. Pumpkin spice donuts. Look at this. Pumpkin spice coffee creamer. What the fuck? If I want to have pumpkin, I'll get a fucking pumpkin, eat the fucking pumpkin. What are you jamming it down our throats for? What's the whole connection with the pumpkin spice fucking flavored everything? Why don't they have pumpkin spice fucking raviolis? Or pumpkin spice lobsters? Or pumpkin spice steak? Or pumpkin spice your sister's ass? Or pumpkin spice, pumpkin. I'm gonna turn into a fucking pumpkin. That's what ticks me off.
The KFC sandwich isn't just delicious, it's huge. Go on and get yourself one today.
Look at this. You believe this shit? I bought these pants at Kohl's yesterday, and the mutant forgot to take the thing off for the alarm, the security. Now everything is going crazy in my house. I can't get the freaking thing off. Now I gotta go back to I almost said Home Goods. Now I gotta go back to Kohl's because they got the special machine that takes this freaking thing off. You know what? I should just wear these fucking things and walk in and have all the alarms going off. Then they'll say, oh, this guy's shoplifting. How the hell can I be shoplifting if I'm walking into the fucking store? That's what ticks me off. Fucking morons. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, opponent's spreads, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? These mutants that wait in line for the new Apple iPhone 7. They gotta upgrade. Once it comes out, they wait online for hours. They sleep over in tents and sleeping bags. Morons. Mutants. But yeah, when you wait in line at the DMV or the post office, oh, it's taking so long. Why they got one person behind the counter? But you'll wait patiently in line for your new phone. Like a sheep watching the flock, following the flock. Sheeple, you morons, idiots. Why don't you wait in line for a job? How the hell do you have even time to wait in line to sleep over for a phone? Don't get me wrong, eventually I'll get the iPhone 7, but I'm not going to get it. I get it once it comes out. You can't wait a few weeks. The hell should I say? Look what I got. I can't even text on this freaking thing. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, opponent spreads, Vic Dibitetto here. Well, Kim Kardashian is in the news. You morons, you believe that shit? She got robbed in Paris. Who gives a shit? It was either a publicity stunt or an inside job, you morons. Again, keep supporting those no talents. How much rope did they need to tie up her tits and that big fucking fat ass of hers? Who gives a shit? With all that money, you don't have good security? Come on. Really? And the other no talent doing a show, a concert in Citi Field, had to cut his show short because he had to run for a family emergency. That audience should be thankful that other fucking no talent had to cut that show short. You got problems. You don't know what problems are, Kardashian and Kanye. You're a disgrace, you fucking... Look at me. I'm at fucking Home Goods buying a fucking plant and a garbage pail. Fuck the Kardashians.
Check out some more awesome recipes on madeforlionswashing.com. Now we're ready for game day.
Out of all these vacuums, I picked the one that's jammed. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the pony spreads. Vic Dibitetto here. On my way to the liquor store because, you know, I always tell my relatives to bring wine or whatnot. They don't come. They always come empty-handed. They leave after cake and coffee. The same old shit. But have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a happy Thanksgiving. It's not the same. It's not the same. To me, Thanksgiving, you know, growing up, it was like a Norman Rockwell picture. We sat around the table. The turkey was right in the middle. You had all the yams, the corn, the cranberry sauce. It was a beautiful time. And when your aunts and uncles came over, you collected all their coats and you brought them upstairs, you know, and I made $17 $20 one year. I checked their pockets, but it's different now. You know, I would watch a football game or March of the Wooden Soldiers, but now it's different. It's commercial. Thanksgiving is always pushed aside because Christmas is coming. Poor Thanksgiving, such a beautiful American holiday to be thankful that you're with your family, that you have your health and you're happy. Well, at least you're trying to be happy, but you can't watch TV without being jammed down your throat. You know, Black Friday. How can I enjoy Thanksgiving if my kids gotta work on Black Friday? You can't enjoy Thanksgiving anymore because these sheeple, they gotta shop on Thanksgiving at midnight. Thanksgiving, they're out of their minds. And you see them on the internet shoving people out of their way, trampling over each other to get a TV for a good price. You mutants. Mutants. We become a nation of mutants. Everything's got a label. Everything's got a name. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. What's next? It fell off the truck Tuesday? Or $2 Wednesday? Or I got a guy Thursday? What the fuck? Born and raised in Brooklyn. I'd never been to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. My wife doesn't want to go. Oh, the terrorists. Fuck the terrorists. They'll probably shoot the balloons and everybody will sound like the Munchkins. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic with this whole complimentary breakfast thing. I went downstairs at the hotel I'm staying at, and all the mutants, they gotta get their complimentary breakfast. Disgusting fucking animals, white trash. They come in their pajamas, barefooted, socks, disgusting. They think they're in a house. You're in a public place, you fucking filthy pig, you fat fuck. A complimentary breakfast is the last thing you need, but it's complimentary. First of all, the eggs taste like shit. They're powdered eggs. The sausage things are like fucking fossils. And how long does it take to make a cup of coffee? It's like a mission. It's like a project. How long does this take? You pour the coffee, you put the milk, and you keep going. You keep going. They got the fucking family of 7. They come down and they just take over the fucking place, you know? And the waffle. The only thing I like is the waffles. You pour the batter in, you close it, you turn it, it's 2 minutes. They just take over the fucking waffle machine. Once you compliment yourself, brush your hair, brush your teeth, use some deodorant, you disgusting fucking fat fucking pig. I'm gonna get in the car now, go to drive-thru Dunkin' Donuts. Fuck that. That's what ticks me off. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Never again. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. The Pony Express. Yeah, they got to bring back the Pony Express. I don't know what I was thinking going to the post office a couple weeks before Christmas. Very, very painful and frustrating. I got this stuff. Because you don't know where people have been all over the post office. A line out the door, around the block, one mutant behind the counter. It's all right, I got it. Had a box, had a mail to North Carolina to my manager, a couple of Christmas tree ornaments. One guy, there's 10 of them in the back. You can see them. They're sorting out the mail. Can you let that wait for later and take care of the cattle that's waiting behind the ropes to get prodded, to get fucked up? Here, let me just spread my cheeks and shove the chapstick up, the Vaseline up my ass. Because it's run by the government, that's the problem. Guy ahead of me, first of all, I got the box. Now I'm online, I'm trying to save time. It's priority mail. I want to overnight this box. So I take the special form, and I didn't have a pen. So I see the pen. As I'm online, I'm like 2 feet from the counter. that's got all the papers and the forms and the pens connected to that fucking chain link. The chain link. I don't want to get off. I don't want to lose my place online. So now I'm leaning over. I got 1 foot. I'm like Odell Beckham trying to catch a touchdown and staying in bounds. Trying to stay in the line as I'm the fucking chain isn't long enough that I can ride it. I finally figured out with the right angle. Now the fucking pen doesn't work. So finally the line starts moving up. There's another counter. I see another pen connected to a chain. I just ripped the fucking thing off. I just ripped the fucking thing off and I started writing it. And I pulled it back. Now it's finally my guy ahead of me. He's wheeling a fucking pallet. He's got a fucking pallet with 10,000 boxes. I'm behind this guy now. Holy shit. About a half hour online. My blood pressure's all right. Relax. I'm okay. I'm okay. You're okay. We're all okay. Everybody's okay because it's the most wonderful time of the year. Now it's finally my turn. The guy, I'm getting interrogated. Anything perishable? Anything dangerous? Anything liquid? No. Yeah, I got a fucking box of anthrax. Even if I told you there was something dangerous, would I fucking tell you? They're Christmas tree ornaments. They're not even perishable. They're fucking unbreakable. Merry Christmas, everybody. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Have a good day. Yeah, and the Giants suck. That didn't help. What the fuck was up with that last night? Is Odell Beckham the only guy you could throw it to, Eli? Is he the only one you could throw it to? Why couldn't you have just a little bit of your fucking brother's DNA in your fucking bloodstream, you fucking piece of shit?
America's economy counts on a network of industries, and our recovery is contingent on it all working together, meaning this affects this and ultimately affects us. So when DC politicians propose taxing American industries, it hurts everyone. Higher taxes could threaten jobs and benefits for workers, risk billions generated in revenue for local communities, and jeopardize America's independence. Get the facts at coalitionforamericanjobs.org and tell Alyssa Slotkin, don't overtax our industries.
Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister says Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here, very ticked off, Vic. Of course, it's the holidays, the drama, the stress, the aggravation, the family, the bullshit. Anyway, every year I go through this routine. I want to get a fake tree. Just 1 year, I want to get a fake tree, see how that works out. Because the real trees, it's a hassle picking it out, the mess, the needles, and the donkey. Who do you think's got to water the tree? I'll water the tree. I'll take that. They don't do shit. The donkey has to water the tree. God forbid they do it. So I got it. You got to do it every day. This thing sucks up the water like a sponge. You can't. God forbid the lights go on and it's a dry tree. It puts the whole house on fire. Families have been killed because the tree wasn't watered. Shouldn't that be on your priority list? That if I don't water the tree, we may die? So you know what I did? Lucy got this copper watering can. Possibly just a decoration. Screw that. I'm using this to water the tree. Yeah, a copper watering can. She's into copper now. Last week she got a copper clock. Say that 5 times fast. Copper clock, copper clock. I should have copped the clock instead of paying for that shitty clock. So here we go. I'm going to water the tree. There it is. There's my tree, folks. All right? That's what happens when you don't water the tree. It's like a frickin' Charlie Brown Christmas tree. 1 day, 1 year, 1 Christmas, they'll learn. I'm going to close it with the look. Here you go. Merry Christmas, everybody. And to all a Merry Christmas. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. I just got a private message on Facebook from a fan of mine, Chris Tomo, who says that being that I'm the voice of the working class zeros, if I can make a public service announcement. You see, Chris is a pest control guy. He goes from home to home to, he's an exterminator, basically. And this goes out for not only just for exterminators, for mailmen, for any delivery person that comes to your house. We're in the snow and the ice season, so please, for the love of God, folks, help out a fellow working class zero. Shovel the damn snow. If there's ice, get a bag of salt and throw it. You're spiting yourself. The poor guy is coming to your house to do a service for you. Why are you making it difficult for these people to get to your home? If you can't do it, you got a disability, hire somebody. Don't conveniently go with your car to the garage and you go into the house and you don't have to walk through the front door. You're fooling, you're spotting yourself. You're hurting a fellow working class zero. Just shovel the goddamn snow. Get rid of the ice. It's dangerous. Plus, they could sue you, you idiot. You're spiting yourself. Let's get together. Working class zeros, you gotta stick together. That's what ticks me off, besides this frickin' seatbelt.
Google Career Certificates provide online job training that's fast and flexible. Learn at your own pace and get job ready with less than 10 hours of study a week. Put your skills to work with a Google Career Certificate.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic. What the hell's going on in this world? The world has gone insane. I put on the news, Mariah Carey, that whole debacle at Times Square for New Year's. She was lip-syncing. They had a technicality, a malfunction. So she stopped and she starts talking. What the fuck? You given with this God-given talent? Or do you have a talent? I mean, now when you sang in the past, was that a recording? Was that lip-synced? If you're so good, what the hell you got to lip-sync for? And that is your voice. Was it done in the studio with special effects? How the hell do I know if you're even lip-syncing to your own freaking shit? Why are you talking while you're singing? Why don't you sing while you talk? Why don't you sing while you're lip-syncing to yourself talking? What the hell's going on? Then the New York Giants, they're on a boat partying. They're in the Super Bowl. They're going to make the Super Bowl, maybe. They're in the playoffs, and they're on a boat partying with that other douchebag, Justin Bieber, that freaking no talent. On a boat with the Kardashians and more no talent. And Johnny Manziel, that other piece of shit. They got the world by the balls. You're making all this money. Why? I don't even know if it's right or wrong. I don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, the Miami Dolphins, they do it all the time. They go on boats after they get... Why are they making a big stink out of the Giants? Doing it. Just enjoy your fame. Do the right thing. Have respect. Oh, my God. Is chivalry dead? The hell's going on? I don't know anymore. It's raining now. It should be snowing. Even the weather's gone crazy. Everything's gone crazy. The seatbelt's gone crazy. I'm going crazy. You're crazy. We're all crazy. It's a madhouse. A madhouse. That's what ticks me off.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here with a very, very, very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? People who drive school buses that don't check their seats for students. Get up off your ass and check the seats for students. There's no reason for it.
Bus driver?
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off Vic. You know what ticks me off? what's become the unsocial media. That's right. Hey, folks, look, I'm not going to lie to you. Without the social media, it's a great tool for a comedian. I wouldn't have the following I have. I won't be selling out theaters and clubs. I wouldn't have over 2 million total views with all my videos put together on YouTube. I wouldn't even be able to be doing this right now but for the social media. But once again, the human race, the most hypocritical species on the fucking planet, they take something good they created and make it bad. God forbid you talk politics, religion, or sports, anything. You could just write, look at my cat. Right away, I hate your fucking cat. Fuck your cat. If you don't like my opinion, unfriend me, block me, delete me, unsubscribe. You can't talk politics, religion, or sports. Forget, people are insane. Welcome to the unsocial media, where if you thought you had a pair of balls, you got them here, baby, in the safe confines behind your little keypad and your computer. Oh, watch it, I'm gonna tell him, cowards, fucking cowards. I don't give a shit. I'm 55. I'm old school. You got a problem? Meet me outside, you fucking mutant. I'm thick-skinned. I don't give a shit. Say what you want. I get it every day. Unfunny. Not funny, old man. Kill yourself. How about these kids that can't handle this shit? This internet bullying. Kids are killing themselves because of these fucking mutants. And I don't give a shit if you like this video or not. Guess what? I'm not going to tell you to unfriend me, unfollow me, block me, unsubscribe. I'm going to leave this here. I hope this annoys the shit out of you. You could write all the fucking negative shit you want and all the thumbs down because I'm the better guy than you. You're nothing but a fucking loser, a mutant. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's answer, Pony's Express. Very ticked off, Vic. You know what ticks me off? The word cock. Everybody's afraid to say cock. They rather say rooster. It's the same thing. Look up rooster in the dictionary. Rooster is a cock. A cock is a rooster. It's like, instead of saying ass, we say donkey. Say fucking cock. It's easier to say, it's one syllable, and it's a strong, powerful word. It speaks volumes. Starts with a hard C, ends with a hard K. Say it. Cock. Cock. Get over it. Right away, your mind's in the gutter. You think of the male anatomy. That's a penis. That's a dick. Come on, folks. When I was in Catholic school, the teacher would read the story about St. Peter when he lied and the cock crowed 3 times. I'd be in the back of the classroom busting the gun. She said cock. Because that's how we're brought up. Cock. Say it. Cock. What came first, the rooster or the cock? I don't fucking know. It's the Chinese New Year. Why they say it's the year of the rooster? Why can't the Chinese say it's the year of the cock? It's the perfect word for a Chinese person to say. Cock. Cock. It's the year of the cock. Look at all this shit my wife bought from Home Goods. I don't know what they are. I don't know if this is a rooster or a cock. This is a rooster or a cock. I got a picture. This is a rooster or a cock. I don't know. I'm so fucking confused. I hope my wife likes cock. Otherwise she'd be marching with TCBY organization. That's what ticks me off. Say cock.
When you shop Build with Ferguson, you don't just get unbeatable prices and amazing customer service. You get the best selection in home improvement all in one place. From trendy to traditional and everything in between, Build with Ferguson has what you need to bring your vision to life. Shop the styles and finishes you want from the brands you love and discover products you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're making a quick update or taking on a complete remodel, visit Build.com to find the best selection of home improvement products for your next project.
The truth is that Hollywood's elite actors can get ripped while adding 12, 15, even 20 pounds of muscle in just a few weeks because they follow a long forgotten and suppressed by the fitness industry secret that was used for generations of bodybuilders and athletes before steroids were even invented.
I get further and further in. By the time I hit the 90 days, I had...
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? We are now into the award season. The Grammys, the Oscars. Hey, folks, let me get one thing straight. I have nothing against actresses and actors in Hollywood. God bless them. That's a talent. They give us entertainment to get us away from the insanity of the real world. But Jesus Christ, could you stop just self-gratulating yourself with these awards for once? We know you're good. Just once. Can't you give these awards to the unsung heroes of this country? Policemen, firemen, EMS, first responders, nurses, our military. Don't they deserve just a little acknowledgement, just a little thank you, just a little pat on the back, just a little award? Let them know we thank them for what they do. Once again, nothing against actresses in Hollywood. Acting is not an easy thing. You're pretending, but a guy defending his country, that's some real shit. Risking their lives. Give them the fucking award. Thank you for serving this country. You know, each nominee in the Oscars, at the end of the night, they give them what they call a swag bag. It's worth $23,000 a bag. Yeah. It comes with free trips, free surgery, medical and cosmetic, plastic surgery, gift certificates. Do they really need this? They got $1 million homes in Malibu. Can't you give it to the guy who's living day by day on a paycheck? Can't you give it to a guy who tells his wife, honey, I love you. Now she's got to worry if this officer will be back the same fucking night because he's out protecting you. Well, give one of those, just give the freaking bag away. Not even the award. Give somebody a $23,000 fucking bag. You know Cher? I love Cher. Very talented. Used to watch her with Sonny and Cher. She's the only actress, very talented. She could sing, she could dance, comedy, everything. She's the only person that ever won every award, which what they call the EGOT. That's an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. An EGOT. You know what I'm gonna get one day, and I don't give a shit, because I don't want an award. I'll never get an award. I don't give a shit. If I did get an award, I would give it to a soldier who got his fucking legs blown off. I'll get the UGOTs, because I'm Italian. UGOTs. I'll get UGOTs. That's what ticks me off.
Why call 2 men in a truck for junk removal? If you're like Sarah, you've got a full garage. You need space, and you need it now. You want pros who make this look easy. That's why, for junk removal, you call 2 men in a truck.
2 men in a truck.
Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's heads, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Babekins just left. She wants to get treated. She's getting more hair removed under her armpits, and she's getting a Brazilian wax. Meanwhile, here I am losing my hair. I'm thinking of getting hair plugs, and she's got to dig it in. Well, I'm going for another appointment to get more hair removed. Ha 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 ha! You son of a bitch! That's not funny, it's not fair, and it's not right. I got hair growing out of my ass, on my back, out of my ears, out of my nose, everywhere but where I want it. And she's got to go to the beauty parlor and get more removed. You know what, Babekins? How about this? Why don't you save all the hair that they're taking from your armpits and your chichina, and we'll bring it home and we'll glue it on my head. This way every time I go down on you, everything will match. That's what ticks me off. That's all. Simple maintenance. That's all you need. Common sense. Simple things. To be safe. Instead of sorry. See, I cleared off the ice and the roof because that shit could fly off on a highway. The guy behind you swerves and then you could kill somebody because it's dangerous. Common sense. How long did that take? I made sure the wipers were ice-free, tapped them. What would that take? A couple of seconds? That's all. Mind-boggling. You know, I can understand the people down south who don't understand how to drive in the snow. I understand because they're not used to the snow. But the people, the motorists up north, it should be second nature how to drive in snow and ice. You're in a vehicle, you're in a heavy vehicle. I don't care what you're driving, whether it's a small car, an SUV, a truck, it's gonna slide. No matter how slow or fast you're going, it slides on ice. I don't care if you have four-wheel drive. It's gonna slide. A fucking aircraft carrier can slide on ice, you fucking mutants. I'm scared shit now. I want to drive around in an army tank. All in a rush to go nowhere. Leave the house earlier. Give yourself time. Prep the car. Make sure the ice is clean. Make sure you got windshield wiper fluid. What does it take? And how about these mutants? These guys with their pickup trucks. They got the testicles hanging from the back of the pit. What is that all about? What is that all about? What are you, so pussy whipped at home, but on the road? You have balls. You don't see women with hanging vaginas in the back of their cars. I tell you, that'd be a lot of tailgating if that happened. You know what, folks? Hey, go around me and kill yourselves.
Meet Nora. Nora works for DTE and wants you to know how she knows gas safety. Natural gas is a form of energy that helps us in our daily lives. Did you know that natural gas keeps your house warm, helps you cook meals, take warm showers, and dry your clothes? Nora knows, and she knows how to detect a gas leak. A gas leak is a dangerous situation. Nora, like you, cannot see gas because it is invisible, but she can use her nose, and you can too, to smell a gas leak. If you smell rotten eggs, this is a strong sign that there is a gas leak. Nora also uses her ears to listen for a blowing or hissing sound. You can too. This sound could come from natural gas pipes connected to your home's appliances. Lastly, Nora will use her eyes to look for
Yeah. Yes, I heard you. 10 times you told me. Shut up. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's dad's Funny Express. Ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Babekins wants to bicycle. One nice day that we have, she wants to go for a bike ride. How do I say no to Babekins? She's had my back for the past 40 years. I don't mind, but it's under all this shit. I got to dig it up. It needs air, natural. It's gonna be a whole project now because she's gonna ride it for 10 minutes and that's it. That winds up. What am I gonna do? I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I gotta get all this shit. Because the one nice day, hey, fucking umbrella. Yeah, I'm doing it now. Yep. Bless me, Father, if I have sinned. I'm going to go in there and wipe out my whole family. Got it. Give me 10 minutes. It's under all this shit. Oh, look, another umbrella. Matching umbrellas. I'm gonna open up a fucking resort. Here, I got it. Leave it. No. Now tell Michael I got it. Tell him to go to Dunkin' Donuts, get me a nice coffee. Yeah, let him use my card. Another one. Yeah, we got a whole shade of, look at this shit. She bought from Home Goods. We have every conceivable outdoor frickin' candle. Look at this. Yeah, the British are coming. You can get it in early colonial or Japanese. The Japanese are coming. Unreal. Fucking bike. This bike, I forgot where we bought it. She rode it once for 10 minutes because she didn't want to wear a helmet. That's the law here in Jersey. You got to wear a helmet. I ain't wearing the helmet. Good. And then crash into the tree like Sonny Bono. What could I tell you? Look at this shit. This game my kids bought. Look at this. You set this up. You got to throw the frisbee in there. Look at this shit. I should walk around the neighborhood like a freaking robot. Warning, danger. Oh dear. Fuck. Yes. When I get it out, I got to get the air pump. It deflates over the months, sweetheart. My little Babekins. Garage. Look at this. Noodles. I got 3,000. I got noodles and goggles. Goggles and noodles. I'm gonna Google goggles and noodles. Google goggles. Have Tony Gaga. Google Gaga. Hey, look, Babekins. Can't we just go for a walk? Let's just go for a walk. How about I clear this out? Just ride it around in the shed, because you're not going to go far anyway. Go to Home Goods with the thing. Like a dubbing them, and you put a statue of Toto in the back of your Panama Jack bicycle. What are you, 9? I'll build you a go-kart. How's that? That's what ticks me off!
Depression can be a really difficult thing to go through. Fortunately, people always have a lot of ideas to help you through.
Fake it till it feels normal.
Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Babekins wants me to put air in her tires. She's going to use this bike for 20 minutes, and that's it. She rides this thing once a year. But you can't say nothing because you're always wrong. But Babekins puts up with me, so I'm going to do a nice deed because I love her. She's the love of my life. But the thing is, folks, I got this portable thing. I bought this portable air compressor from AutoZone, right? It's got the thing that the male that plugs into the cigarette lighter in the car. But my particular car has no cigarette lighter thing. It's got the freaking USB port. Everything is USB. They're like little vaginas for computers. I can't use it because it's got this. And I don't have the female. I got the male. But nobody smokes cigarettes anymore in their freaking cars. Now I gotta go to the gas station. The machine takes only quarters only. I go to Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Babekins wants me to put air in her tires. She's going to use this bike for 20 minutes, and that's it. She rides this thing once a year. But you can't say nothing because you're always wrong. But Babekins puts up with me, so I'm going to do a nice deed because I love her. She's the love of my life. But the thing is, folks, I got this portable thing. I bought this portable air compressor from AutoZone, right? It's got the thing that the male that plugs into the cigarette lighter in the car. But my particular car has no cigarette lighter thing. It's got the freaking USB port. These freaking, everything is USB. They're like little vaginas for computers. I can't use it because it's got this. And I don't have the female. I got the male, but there's nobody smokes cigarettes anymore in their freaking cars. Now I gotta go to the gas station. Last time I was at the gas station to use their air, the machine takes only quarters only. I go to the guy in the glass booth. Hey, give me $4 worth of quarters. No, machine broke. So what do I do now? I promised I'd have the air filled in 5 minutes by the time she gets back from Home Goods. Maybe she should have picked up one of those old-fashioned pumps from Home Goods. Remember you were a kid? You stepped in the two things and you did this like you had dynamite? That's what ticks me. Why the hell do I even have to pay for air? That's bullshit. We pay for air. We pay for water. Natural things that are around the earth. We're paying for bullshit. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's there at the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. Very ticked off, Vic. Just came back from Home Depot, and after you pay for your merchandise, they give you a receipt. Then they highlight the number. Please, when you get home and when you get a chance, can you take out survey and give us the good word? Hey, you want a survey? How about this? How about when I go to Home Depot, it's easy to find somebody to help you. And how about if you do find somebody, they know what the hell they're talking about? How about this for your survey? How about when I go online and you put me on the spot and you ask me if I want to donate to cancer after I just donated to cancer? How about that? How about this in your survey? How about you don't ask me to open up a Home Depot account? I just want to pay for my bird feeder and get the fuck out of there. How's that for your survey? Here's another tip. Don't ask us to fill out surveys. How's that? That's what ticks me off. Here's your fucking survey. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Technology. My wife just texted me, and I answered her instead of texting. I want to use that voice activation. You hit the little microphone, because while you're driving, it's dangerous to text. So she asked me, listen, honey, I know you're stuck in traffic. We can't go to Home Goods today. Can we go tomorrow? But she doesn't know I'll be on the road tomorrow. So I voice activated, tomorrow I'll be stuck too. But the phone spelled it tomorrow, I'll fuck you. Now she's mad at me. This is bullshit. That's what ticks me off.
Stop spitting all over me, you fucking idiot. Holy shit, I need an umbrella.
Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass at Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. I'm more ticked off on the inside because it's too early to be ticked off because I got to conserve my voice. I had a great show last night at the Edmond Town Hall in Newtown, Connecticut. Sold out show, standing ovation. I did an hour and a half. I got to conserve the voice for tonight. And I'm doing a show, another sold out show at Nucci's in Bristol, Connecticut. So I got to conserve the voice. That's why it didn't pay to go back and forth. So I'm staying at a simple, clean, nice Holiday Inn Express. I told my manager, as long as it's got a complimentary breakfast and a gym, that's all I need. I don't need a 5-star hotel because the complimentary breakfast has my favorite, that waffle machine where you pour the batter in a little cup and you pour it in a waffle machine and you close it and you turn it and you wait a couple minutes. There's something about the waffles at the Holiday Inn Express. I can't explain it. Hey, look, we all have our quirks. Anyway, long story short, I go to the lobby, and naturally there's a line because when people have free, they get like savages, Now, I see the Von Trapp family from Sound of Music. They're online, and they're right behind the Brady Bunch. So now I'm waiting on the line, like they're giving out cheese. But I'm looking ahead, I'm looking at the waffle machine, and as I get closer, I see there's a note. I'm like, here we go. I get even closer, and it says out of order. You have no idea how much I was looking forward to those waffles. Now I went from comedy to tragedy. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I just sat there, and it just ruined my whole psyche. I took a couple of breaths. I said, well, what do I do? Do you want the powdered eggs? Or I'm watching a lady in the corner breastfeeding a kid. Hey, folks, I know it's a beautiful thing, but there's something about watching a lady breastfeed a kid as you're pouring half and half. So I thought to myself, holy shit, wait a minute. I passed the Dunkin' Donuts on the way here. It's right up the road. Fuck it. I don't care if I pay a couple of dollars for coffee. Who gives it? The coffee and the complimentary breakfast was warm. My coffee has to be hot, and it tasted like shit. It was burnt. I took a sip and just threw it down into the garbage pail. So I got in the car, went to Dunkin' Donuts. Beautiful. Nobody on the drive-thru line. I'm the only one. Here we go. It was meant to be. Hey, maybe it was meant to be that I have the waffles. I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm gonna get the oatmeal. Dunkin' Donuts is great oatmeal. You know, so I get to the speaker, I asked the mutant, yeah, let me get a small hot coffee, cream and sugar, and the oatmeal with all the toppings, you know, on the side. It comes in a plastic bag. The almonds, the raisins, the nuts, beautiful. You open it up, you pour it in. So I pull up, give the guy the money. Thank you, buddy. You got everything here? You got a napkin? We're all set? Yeah, okay. Look, the coffee, I take a sip before. I always check before I pull out. It was perfect. The guy nailed it. It was perfectly made. I checked for the oatmeal. Okay, we got the oatmeal, napkins, nice. Thank you, pal. Gave him a $2 tip. All right? Pulled away. So let me pull over here. Let me pull over before I go back to the hotel. I found a nice spot to pull over because I was starving. I take a sip of my coffee again. Nice. I open the oatmeal. Got a napkin. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's no spoon! The mutant did give me a spoon. Now I'm halfway between Dunkin' Donuts and the Holiday Inn Express. Do I go back to Dunkin' Donuts to the drive-thru like an asshole? You forgot the spoon. There's probably a line now. If I go back to the complimentary breakfast, the Von Trapp family and the Brady Bunch probably went up for seconds. It'd take me an hour to get a fucking spoon. So I sat in the car eating my oatmeal like a fucking Ethiopian. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? These electronic toothbrushes. I love this one. It's the Philips Sonicare. Really gets the job done. It's powerful. It's strong. But you got to make sure before you take it out of your mouth, you shut it off. You got to shut it off in your mouth. Because if you take it out and then shut it off, it splashes all over the freaking mirror. I hate that. That's disgusting. Looks like somebody just popped a million zits. Looks like a dog just shook itself off after it jumped into a pool of white paint. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's there at the Pony Express. Very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Wi-Fi. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes when I go live on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or Periscope, your sister's ass, the people are complaining it's freezing, I have no sound, it's a black screen, it's pixelating, it's blurry, it's not working. Check your Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi sucks. I check my Wi-Fi before I go live. I go to settings, I make sure the Wi-Fi I'm connected to the Wi-Fi in my house. I bought a brand new fucking router. $3,000, the fucking thing got 10 antennas, it shoots laser beams, it flies over the fucking house, and still the Wi-Fi's fucked up. I even bought a booster thing, but you plug it into the wall, it's supposed to make your Wi-Fi stronger. Meanwhile, I get my fucking neighbor's Wi-Fi. What the fuck? Then someone told me, take it off the Wi-Fi. Just take the Wi-Fi from outer space, from the fucking cyberspace, from the fucking whatever, the cloud, whatever the fuck is up there. I don't know. You know what they call a Wi-Fi? Because Wi-Fi sounds like wifey. And my wifey, one day she could be cold, the next day she could be hot, one day she's in a good mood, the next day she's a fucking bitch. Wi-Fi, wifey, now it's all making sense. That's what ticks me off. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, upon his very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? When I walk into the kitchen and I see that this cake thing is empty. Why is it empty? Is this just a decoration she bought from Home Goods? What is this? My daughter's a pastry chef. You'd think she would bake something now and then and put it under the... We got baking books. Even Lucy bought a plaque that says Lucy's Bakery. We even got a cake mixer right here. Why is this empty? I want to see a cupcake, a cookie, anything. Give me throw me a little morsel. Put a crumb in there. What's going on? Let me use mental telepathy. Let me pretend there's a chocolate cake in there. What is this? Well, maybe this is good for on a diet. What the fuck? Look at this. That Stephen King miniseries, Under the Dome. Somebody send me a fucking cake. That's what ticks me off. You have no idea. You have no idea how ticked off I am. No idea. The whole day plan. I still got to work out. And then I go to change the air filter. And look at this. It's jammed. I'm here a half hour. I don't want to call the guy, the service guy. That becomes a production. Because Babekins was too cold. She had to have the heat on last night. Look at this. Now I'm going to get all the Einsteins. Well, you're using the wrong filter. Well, why don't you call me? I work for heating, and I don't want no favors. Because when you ask for a favor, they don't forget. You owe them your fucking life. Remember the time I came to you? I'll do it myself. I got it. Look at this shit. Look at this. It's not even dirty. Look at it. It looks like a victim of a fucking... And this fucking thing's in the way. Look at this. Oh, bitch. Oh, you should get Phil Treat. I get Phil Treat. I get the best. Everybody's got the best. Everybody does the best. Everybody knows everything. I got it. 20 by 20 by 1. That's the measurement. You got to make sure the airflow goes the right way, in the right direction. Son of a bitch. I don't know how it wound up like that. Well, you get the cheap. The guy told me, get the cheap filters. They're better. Who says Phil Treat is no good? It's bullshit. Everybody knows. And you go to Home Depot, nobody knows anything over there. Such disgusting language. You don't like it? Well, fuck you too. Go to somebody else's live feed. Such disgusting language. Get the fuck out of here. Go live in a Bible Belt, you miserable. I want to see if you don't curse if you're going through what I go through. All the shit in the world. And I say fuck. Oh my God, he said fuck. Fuck there, fuck there, and a couple of fuck, in the area land of fuck. I got the airflow, gotta look at the arrow, airflow. Naturally, I put it the wrong way. Because this doesn't belong here. I told the guy, you can't disconfigure the fucking thing. Oh, I said fuck. You can't disconfigure the thing? Right here it's gotta be. Right here. You believe this shit? Where's the flashlight? No, the flashlight's down there. Of course the flashlight's down there. Why should it be up here? Because I'm with half hour trying to get this thing out. And I'm not supposed to be ticked off. I'm not supposed to curse. I'm like the fucking mommy dearest. No more wire hangers! There we go. I think we got it now. You gotta have patience. You gotta have a little patience. I think now get the flashlight, make sure it's sitting on the lip things. Now I gotta worry when I'm not home, this thing kicks in and it gets jammed and it causes a fire. There you go. Family of 4 dies because father didn't put in the correct filter. That's what ticks me off!